waking you up yet? Have I crossed the line between what is yours and mine? Am I holding you up still? Or have you made a way out so you can live? You'll find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you home. Have you opened your eyes yet? Or do you still believe that you never will? Am I wasting my time now? Or have you seen a way out so you can live? You'll find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you home. You'll find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you You find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you home. You'll find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you home. You'll find the energy to make it on your own. And if you're like me, it'll lead you As I open my eyes, there's no surprise. The voices tell their lies out through my head. All the people say there is no way, so I'll tear out another page and I'll try again. You can never understand the things that I've been going through. This life is everything I never wanted it to come to. All the things inside of me, all the things I'll never be. Finally, it's coming to me. I can hear you tell what is real, what is fake to me. Every time you speak, another voice tells a lie to me. Fill my cup, drink it up until I'm found. I'll never be. I chose this life, I can't turn back. You can't tell me that you know me when I don't know myself. As these walls close in.
And welcome in, everybody. How's it going? We didn't think we were going to get in, but we're in. We're in like sin. We got some stuff lined up. We're oh yeah, we'll see what we can get into up here. How's it going, Tornado, Chaos, Samuel? The hell is that? I don't know who the hell that is. But everything is starting to come around. All we had to do was just hope and pray that it came back up. And here it is. So we're going with a little bit of a different look. Yes, so this is what we're going with. How's it going, Liam? Hope you had an amazing weekend. My weekend went pretty good. I had some breakfast this morning, played some golf, went to a car show. So that was pretty good. People are starting to filter in here. So we'll make sure everything is good to go here. I don't know what officer that is or what deputy that is. How's it going, David?
From your channel.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not terrible. I mean, overtime is more money. I know I have to work on Canada Day, and because of that, I get to charge 12 hours overtime, so it's great. And of course it's raining. Of course. Now my hair's going to get all messy. 'Cause I don't like wearing a hat. Although it's weird because IRL, I cannot stand rain hitting me in the head, so I always have to wear a hat of some sort. But in game, nah. Makes my head look weird. Oh, nice. I've always wanted to go out to Colorado.
Caddy 050, I'll be 1037, 10-8.
I guess I can mark myself 10-8. Ooh, why is it doing that? Okay. That's better. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's a Taurus we know and love. Yeah, it is a normal night. Although it is far from normal. What we're going to get into tonight is far from normal.
God, I hate oversleeping and being late to work.
Oh, I hear you. My alarm didn't go off. Well, no. So I did the stupid thing. You know where when you accidentally punch the time into the calculator instead of your alarm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did that today.
Oh, I got you. Hey, is the vest regulation?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's the last one. That's our...
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'm going to go for the slim down look a little bit.
That's fair. I just figured, you know, we don't know what we're going to run into tonight, so...
Yeah, go put my watch on real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I was so late I put on my gaudy one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's just hope this one doesn't break.
I got you. All right. Now somebody's got me second guessing. The ball caps were in there, right?
Yeah, ball caps were in there. It was,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah, ball cap or the campaign hat.
Yeah, going with the ball cap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would want to wear a wool hat in the rain.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Then you got to take it home and you got to have it pressed, and it's just a pain in the ass, I think.
Well, with my bald head, too, I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was...
Look at this nonsense right
wow.
here. That is a chrome dome, is it not?
Jesus.
I love it, though. It's baby smooth. You got to touch it.
I can see my reflection in it.
Kind of like baby powder it sometimes. Get that nice little smooth.
Just a little boop boop.
Yep, just a little boop boop on the head there.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I mean, you know, I'm used to having short hair, but I just had to grow it out, so.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting on the warrants, basically. And then something may go down. As soon as the judge gives me the warrants, I think we're going to try to get a task force together and take care of this situation.
Gotcha. I was
Nice
pretty
beard, by the way,
sure.
there. Yes.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure I saw that paperwork go through.
Oh, did they hit the fax machine? Really?
I think so.
Oh, son of a gun. Here they are. Yep. 5 active warrants.
Perfect.
Oh, this could be a good night.
Yeah, I think only one. I was kind of rifling through them there. Only one we might have an issue finding. Because we have no known address for them, so.
Which one's that?
Bill Burnsbury.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the information is there for all the other ones. So.
All right, I got you there. Yeah, we just gotta kind of give it a minute here. I'm sure they're not even out and about in town yet.
No, probably not. No.
So I suppose if everybody just wants to go 10-8 for right now until they get back in town.
I was thinking maybe getting into a lesser marked thing and running surveillance.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a couple minutes. Like I said,
Yeah.
Probably everybody's not in town, so.
Should we have a briefing?
Oh, I plan on having a briefing
Okay.
beforehand. Yeah, I overslept so much that I'm still kind of setting things up,
Oh, I hear you.
rubbing the sleep out of my eyes.
Yeah, I forgot where I put my body camera, so.
Yeah, I've just set everything up.
What's going on?
Look who it is.
Go.
I got to tell you though, boys, getting out of that tactical gear, I feel a little looser.
Yeah, you
a lot
feel
lighter.
a little bit more nimble.
Yeah.
You could actually chase down a perp.
Right. I felt like I kind of looked fat in all that tactical gear.
Hey, there's a reason why I never wore it. Although I do miss those polos. Those polos were nice.
Yeah, polos are always nice.
Yeah, no, I feel free over here. Might actually go to a tattoo parlor later.
Now you're thinking.
First time everybody sees my arms.
I know, I had mine hidden for so long.
But yeah, I plan on having a briefing since we do have a briefing room. I think everybody can sit down in it.
Yeah, they can. I was up there earlier.
Nice. So we can't sit in here.
Although I think when I think my hearing aids went out.
Now I can hear.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So the room doesn't
hear
like hearing
anything.
aids.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we might just have it down in the lobby then, standing around
Yeah,
old
sure.
school style.
So I mean, are we expecting any resistance in this? And like, I should put on a vest, or are we thinking it's gonna go somewhat routinely?
We don't know.
I don't expect any resistance, but that family is crazy.
Okay.
And one of our suspects is a Chuck Livingston.
Oh, great. Yeah. So then I should definitely put on a vest.
Probably a good
So
idea.
what did Chuck do this time?
Don't be a pussy.
Well, I'll go over it all over again in the briefing, but basically, everybody's kind of suspected in the disappearance of Wyatt Thompson.
Oh, not Wyatt.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, Wyatt.
Not Wyatt.
Yeah, everybody thought Wyatt was dead. He's been dead for like the last month, and then I got a phone call basically out of the blue, and it was Wyatt's voice asking for help, asking for me by name. So I kind of started poking into it, and this family is just well, there were some very shady things that were done at a quote-unquote game show sponsored by CNT, and Wyatt's never been seen afterwards. But I'll go over all the details in the briefing, outline who we're looking for in the warrants. Just trying to get all that set up, though.
Do we have a
Yep.
prisoner transport?
I mean, I've got 5 warrants. If we get 5 warrants, 5 cars, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, fair.
Rule
Plus, I'd
number
like to
one,
keep
never
them
put suspects
separated.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten 5 different stories. I want to see if their stories are going to change again or what. I'm sure they probably have all gotten together and come up with one solid story, but they're not very good liars. None of them are.
No, not
That's
at
all
all.
in the details, anyhow.
Exactly. So yeah, boys, if you guys just want to go 10-8 right now, like I said, we're just kind of waiting around. I've got intel saying they're all in the city and just not even out and about yet.
Alrighty, well, just let us know when you need us.
All right. I'm sure it won't be long, but yeah, I'll let y'all know and we can have a briefing and do this.
Alrighty.
All right.
Sounds good.
All righty.
How's it going, Death Predator? Do we have somebody at the Yellow Jack already? We might have somebody at Yellow Jack already. We got 2 of them at the Yellow Jack. Wilmer, Federal, Barry. Best friend turns 21 next weekend. That's why I moved. Oh, nice. That's a hell of a trek, too. Oh, Bryce just pulled in too. Ooh, a warrant out for Larry Berry as well? Maybe. Who knows?
User disconnected from your channel.
I think things will get interesting here tonight. For sure. know where Dan went, though. Let's keep the engine off so that we save the gas. You look to be alone. Oh, there's a black SUV. Or a black truck. That kind of looked like Little Bill's truck. Kinda looked like Little Bill's truck. Who's that? Is that Bryce? No, that's not Bryce. Kind of looks like her, though. Oh, whose black truck that is? I'm not sure where 050 is right now. But we don't want a metagame. I know we're kind of working together, but... So there's Bryce. Is it Daniel? there another person out there?
Front, closing.
I'm not chasing that right now.
User disconnected from your channel.
County 197 attempting to catch up. County 197, 1050, 1029 on East Joshua.
285, I'm gonna back you up.
I don't know where the hell Dan Morgan went, though.
One 97285 direct.
97.
In case you didn't clock him, I caught him going 74 when he was coming towards me.
I have him at 75.
Alrighty.
Five zero from 197.
5-0, good.
Which individuals were the ones that you're looking for? I got a Mr. Chatterton here on a traffic stop, and I didn't know if he was related.
Mr. Chatterton is not related.
10-4.
There's a reporter. I don't know where that skyline went to, though. I know it's in there. He's going down. Dan Morgan's just gone down 68. He's pulling up. Dan Morgan. I know that. I know that's Dan Morgan.
Front, closing.
Is that a coyote that just ran over there?
Counting 1 at 7:10:31. It's going to be eastbound Cholla Road on a white and color Subaru STI driven by one Mr. Caden Chatterton. We're going to be turning on to Smoke Tree, coming back to Panorama, going to be northbound Panorama. Just almost signal forward with the unit, continuing southbound Panorama. Passing the Yellow Jack on the dirt road, heading towards 68.
285, I'm secondary, I got callouts. Turning left
Gonna be,
onto 68. Heading to the 13. Oh, nope, he's making a left back on the Panorama. 950. Gonna be passing the Yellow Jack now at 949. Coming up and passing Flywheels now at 1020. Making a right onto Joshua.
Rear, closing.
Making a left, turning onto Marina. Making another left and turning onto Alhambra. Going through the Malnati's and Mama John's parking lot. Coming out on a left on Zancudo. Making a right onto Lala Ave. Making a right onto Algonquin Boulevard. U-turning on Algonquin.
Fuck, this just messed
I'm making
all
a
of
right
our
onto
fucking plans
Panorama.
up. I-29's now secondary. We're going to be making a right on Mountain View, left on Algonquin. I don't like these new mic clicks. I'm making a right on Armadillo, left Zancudo toward Marina, making a right on Island. You're spun out here in front of 1033.
Pop out.
Hands up. Oh, what? Let's have him up this way.
Give it a minute, boys. Give it a minute.
You hit him so hard he disappeared.
Yeah.
He'll be back. I mean, it's Caden Chatterton, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I mean, I had him on one traffic stop, but then he runs a red light in front of me the second time. He knew he wasn't getting away with that. With his record.
Yeah. Got a sixth sense about a headache.
No kidding.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that, didn't it?
I was
Just a touch.
surprised he spun out. He's normally pretty good at driving during these. Oh, there he is. Alright, put your hands up, sir.
That was weird. Sorry.
Yeah, that was.
Why don't you put your hands up for me?
I was here the whole time.
Yeah, we couldn't. Our eyes couldn't see you.
Weird.
1:10:15.
Alright, Mr. Chatterton, you're under arrest for fleeing, eluding a law enforcement officer in your direction.
Whatever, loser.
I do not like the new mic clicks. I can't hear them. I can barely hear them. back to our spot. Oh, Dan Morgan, if you only knew what is going to happen.
Five 2-9 to 50 direct.
Go ahead.
You got a Dan Morgan over there watching us doing the press thing.
10-4.
I think as soon as the scene is wrapped up enough to be safe, we go ahead and serve the first of our warrant.
Yeah, 10-4, I'll head over that way.
County 1-1, 10-8, 10-37.
Alrighty, Caden, watch your head on the way out.
All right. Hey, 529.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and make contact? Myself and 188 are going to go behind the building and try to make sure that he doesn't run.
Okay.
All right. County 50, show all units on the scene except for the arresting officer. 10-8, myself 188 and 529 are going to be on a 1050 at 1029 right beside the BCSO.
How's it going there, Dan?
It was going well. What's up, man?
I just have some things to talk to you about.
All right.
197, I'm back tonight. I'll have
You have any weapons or anything on you?
No,
No weapons on you? Okay.
I should
Hi
have
again
known.
there, Dan.
How
you
you
doing
doing,
today?
sir?
Not too bad. Dan, I have a warrant right here for the arrest for yourself for the destruction and altering of physical evidence under the statute 91813. At this point, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. You will go ahead and just place your hands behind your back and follow the directions of 529.
8529.
Yeah.
Hey, Cinnamon said hi.
Don't know who you're talking about. Alright. Alright, you got anything on you, little poke me, stick me, hurt me?
Nope. Already told you I ain't got nothing. Boy, 5 deputies. I mean, my goodness.
You got anything in the vehicle that we should know about?
Nope.
No? Okay.
At this time, Mr. Morgan, you're going to be taken over to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. You will be booked in on this warrant, and then you and I are going to have a little bit of a chat, sir.
Sounds good. I'm eager to have it.
Very good. Nice to see that you're cooperating with us.
County 126, I'm 1037 tonight.
Sorry about that, guys. We got one down.
Yeah, it looks in on my side too. I'll check the front.
And your facility is all yours.
All right. Mr. Morgan, if you'll follow me over to my vehicle, we'll go ahead and place you in my vehicle.
Sounds good.
County 101. Can we get a secondary over to Postal 946, possible stolen vehicle?
126, I'm at 6 and 68.
I don't know how many we're gonna get tonight. We'll see. Jesus Christ. Well, that's an AI. All right. Mustang is still there.
5-0 from what I saw.
County 126.
Five zero from 197.
Go ahead, 197.
Yeah, I have a tow here taking this vehicle. Is there anything special you wanted done with it besides down to the impound, or?
Negative. You can go right down to the impound lot.
10-4.
I want to be able to put eyes on them. I don't know why there's a big truck back there, though. Five 50529 direct.
Go ahead.
Just be advised, I have a large semi-trailer here at the back of the Yellow Jack with everybody kind of gathered behind it.
Say info. You just keep watch on.
Info?
User disconnected
At
from
7,
your
I'll
channel.
head over that way as well. And 197 to all units on the warrant, we do have media sniffing around, so just be careful what you say over the radio.
Yeah, 285, they tried to get me to talk to him. I just told him I didn't know anything, that I was just an assisting deputy on the traffic stops.
User disconnected from your channel.
$197. If you want to just keep an eye on the front, maybe just go across the road and keep an eye out there.
Yeah, I'll hit my normal spot.
Fuck.
Yeah, 197 to 285. Or whichever other unit's watching the back.
The 285, I'm just down the road from you. I think it's 529 that's watching the back.
No, 529 from 197.
Go ahead.
Just be advised, we had what I believe is a media vehicle come up in the front. They may go inside and try to ask questions, so be prepared for people to exit.
Yeah, 10-4. We might have to fucking roll on this like now. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Five from 197.
Good.
Can you 25 a list of individuals we're looking for, please?
At tip 4, it's going to be a Bryce Woods, Wilmer Feigel, Bill Burns, Chuck Livingston.
Affirm.
Yes, just be advised, you're going to have 902, 901 running prisoner transport today. If you need PT, just go ahead and give us a call.
Copy that.
Somebody just want to follow that truck. I'm just going to step inside the Yellow Jack and make sure everybody's here.
9-7, I'll take a peek. They didn't seem that any of our individuals were driving it.
285, I'll kind of stay in the general area of the truck in case they all decided to jump in the back or something.
Yeah, we got one leaving now on a dark in color Chevy Impala, headed northbound on Panorama.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. How can I help you?
Great, great. Do you have vodka by chance? Vodka on
Oh
the
yeah,
rocks, please.
yeah, we do. Just the one for you?
Yes, please. And my buddy over here, whatever he wants, I'll pay.
Yeah, I'll take the same thing.
All right, 2 vodkas. Coming right up. Did you guys want to start a tab?
We'll just pay right away.
All right. Before I give these, I am going to need to check your IDs.
5-0.
Yes, yes. Here you go.
Go ahead.
I'm following a vehicle registered to a
All right, and I will need to see both of
Berry.
yours.
I'm not sure if you want to
This one.
try to meet my way and serve this warrant.
At this time, just keep surveillance on him. I am in the middle of an interrogation with a Mr. Morgan at this point.
Shit,
But
you
yeah,
know
just
what,
keep
man?
surveillance on him for this
What?
meantime.
I think I left my wallet in the Escalade.
Oh, damn it. Man, you
You
had
can
one
go
job.
grab it if you want to.
No, he
I'm
didn't
talking
come
about-
with
I'm
the
not
Escalade, he
with-
come
I'm
with
not
me.
in the
He
Escalade.
come with me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, without being able to confirm your ID, I'm not going to be able to serve you anything alcoholic. But I mean, we have a full
Can
bar.
I have this deputy confirm my ID if I give him my name? I mean, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but
That would be up to him. I don't know.
Oh, I don't really have an MDT on me right now, so.
Your
You have
car
one in the car?
outside is not.
Yeah, I have a car outside, yeah.
Is
You
that
can use
legal if you
car.
confirm that he's over 21?
I don't think so.
It is legal. Same information on your side that's on piece of paper.
285, I believe that semi-truck
do I
might be
not look over
unrelated. He
21
stopped
to
at
you?
the
Come on now.
24/7 in Sandy and appears to be just making deliveries.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, sir, there's regulations on when we can use the MDT and when we cannot use the MDT. And since we're not on a traffic stop, it doesn't fall under those prefixes.
Well, how come I always see officers
if he
on their
does-
computer on side of the road and while they're driving?
What if they
are
do
you
Well,
doing?
because
Playing
they're
Tetris?
illegal?
they're typing up reports.
Reports? You have to use your MDT for reports, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, yes,
Well,
yes,
but
yes.
we don't have to access the information.
Well, what's wrong with accessing information? You do that when you run plates, don't
I mean,
you?
but if I come up to you on the side of the road and say, "Hey, I need you to look up my information," you can't do that.
No.
As like public service.
No.
What are you doing when you see plates of car in front of you?
See,
Hey,
the plates
Running
don't the plates don't run the person's information. They just run the registration of the vehicle.
But if you need
Well, that
to
we would have to
verify
stop
the
them
person
and
driving
get
But how is it
their
that you
ID.
don't pull their information from their plates?
Because the driver's information does not come up to the plates. The plates just goes back to the information of the vehicle.
But don't you need to verify that the person that is driving the vehicle is the same person when you need to look at theirs?
Well, that's when we would issue a traffic stop, and then we would get their information, and then
Well, can you
confirm it
go
that way.
check his car
Yeah, well,
maybe?
still
And, I don't know. Like, what if these guys do something illegal? Can I drop the charges, but then you have to look at their stuff?
Yeah, but even then, I don't think it would fall under.
I mean,
Like,
you still have to,
like,
like,
no,
essentially
so,
do write up the report
no,
until I
I,
drop
I,
it.
I understand it.
So
It
what-
would
so-
cover
so-
me. It would cover me for me. However, I don't think it would cover you under the liquor license because you would need the physical
but I mean,
ID.
But like you
It's not like she keeps
Well,
it or she
it's
takes
whether
picture
you
of
would
it. She just looks
charge
at it
me
anyway.
with that or not. So like if you're the one that did it,
Well,
then would you charge me?
that doesn't fall under us. That falls under, you know, the ATF essentially.
Are you gonna report me for your own negligence then if we do that and it's wrong?
No, I don't enforce those laws. It's a different
Oh, look
it's a
at
different
this
department
TV.
that does it.
Wow.
All right. Well, here's your
That's
vodka,
one,
ma'am.
That is a nice TV right there.
Thank
wow.
you so much.
I love the
Oh
American
my.
flag coming on it.
How's it going, Hayden?
That is
Wow.
a very
5
large
to 9
TV.
from what I'm saying.
Where'd
You
you
know,
find this?
Go ahead.
that is the most American thing
He's
I've
still up
seen
back.
since I came from Russia.
Just trying
Negative.
to
I'm
do
currently
something.
inside grabbing a bottle of water. I can confirm that
No, I'm getting the bolts
Miss
back
Woods and
here.
Mr. Fajoberry are inside, as well as
Is it
others.
one of those swivel ones so I can still get the stuff behind
10
it?
for any sign of Mr. Lewis.
Oh wow.
Negative.
I'm hoping
That's
he's
very
not,
nice. Are we gonna
because then
have
he's wrecking
speakers
his
like
brand
that
new
we can put up in
TV.
the corners of the bar?
Well,
Oh
brand new to
shit.
him.
Because I mean,
Well,
otherwise it's
yeah.
kind of gonna blare right behind me. But it would work.
Let me see what I got.
Okay.
And could I
Been
just
very
get a
resourceful so far.
bottle of water?
Yeah, sure.
$10
Hey,
for the
Tyrone.
cup.
Tyrone, take the
$10
glass
for a
from the
cup?
table.
No,
Right
I'm
there.
good, man. I'm good, man.
It seems like price gouging, but okay.
What's he looking at?
Would you? I heard my name. What?
No, I didn't say anybody's name.
Pretty sure you said my name.
No, I said that
yeah,
seems
you
like
know
price gouging, but
Hey, excuse me.
Oh.
I would just
Well,
like
I
to
do
say I like your
apologize, but he
outfit.
does
Very
own
nice
the bar,
and appealing.
so yeah, I only run it.
I understand.
Of course.
But here you go.
Oh,
yeah,
great,
yeah.
great. Good to hear.
Yeah, she can't do anything.
And my
Let me-
guy
let
in
me
the
see that
purple, you might
glass.
want
There
to
you
put
go.
your
Yeah,
hands
think
up and then
about that.
back down.
Here, here, here.
Thank
Did
you.
you pay the $5?
You said it was $10.
You said it was 10.
That's good. That's smart. You raised it 5. I definitely said 5. But is my voice coming
You
through?
definitely said 10.
Yes, it definitely is.
Alright. So we can confirm that they are inside. This will be interesting, for sure. But it's just a sit and wait kind of thing right now until we get confirmation. Not much we can do right now. Hopefully we don't have to chase anybody anywhere, but we'll see. I think everybody will go pretty easy.
(502-197-188), 529, and other units.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
285, go ahead.
Units, can you meet me over at the boathouse parking lot?
Copy.
117, that would require breaking surveillance on 2 subjects. You want me to break?
10-4, where are those 2 subjects at?
I have Bryce and Wilmer Vigil Berry over here at the Yellow Jack.
10-4, I'll fill you in on radio here in a minute.
10-4, if you just want to pull me to BC when you're ready.
10-4.
Prisoner transport's on board helping us out when we do the bust.
All right, well, looks like we're only going to have 2 suspects. 2 of them apparently are not in town right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just inside the Yellow Jack. So Bryce and Wilmer are there, as well as a few other patrons. Margie Gardner is there. Jerry, their son, is there, and I believe David is there as well.
David, isn't that media guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I was just talking to prison transport. They'll be on standby for us when we need them.
All right, I really wanted to get the whole group tonight, but it looks like we're not going to have everybody in town, so we're just going to get what we can. Dan Morgan gave up the whole story in the middle of the interrogation. He did provide me with the statement that Wilmer did fire a taser shot, knocking Wyatt off of the top of the tower on the boat. Wyatt fell approximately 50 feet. At which point they did try to render aid. They did try to call somebody. A medic didn't show up, so they did pick the body up. They
County
took it to the hospital.
1037.
But from that, Mr. Wyatt has disappeared. They did destroy the video evidence, according to Dan Morgan.
Okay.
They have been caught lying to us and everything else. So the warrants are good. The warrants do stand. So at this point,
5-0 for 197.
Well, hold on. Go ahead, 197.
Just had a blue in color 2 or 4 door sedan. Looked like a Honda Civic that just left. It might have been Bryce. I'm not entirely sure. I'm staying with
Tip 4, I believe that's actually going to be a reporter. Miss Woods drives a Mustang, if I believe, a blue in color Mustang.
10-4. Do you have a Mustang in this parking lot?
Tip So, I want to try to make this swift. Try to keep them from running.
37350 direct.
Good.
Do you need any more assistance over there?
At 10-4, we're going to watch the back of the bar as well. Make sure nobody is trying to run out the back.
10-4.
So it sounds like the bar is packed. So we want to try to keep everybody in there, get our 2 suspects out.
Okay, yeah.
I imagine the press is going to be all over the place.
Yeah. Here goes the news reporter.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a madhouse, but we want to try to serve those warrants on Bryce and Wilmer. We want to make sure that the other family members don't get too involved. You said that there was the mother-in-law, Margie, was there, and the son, Jerry?
Yes.
All right. Did they have any of their other friends there? Because I know they have friends that hang out.
I just saw David in there, as well as 3 other patrons that I couldn't ID.
Okay. All right. Still no sight of a Mr. Livingston?
No.
No.
All right. Well, that might actually be a good thing because that's chaos incarnate, as we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty much of a wild card when it comes to detaining him. He didn't know what he's going to do.
Right. Yeah.
I like that reporter sitting over there watching us.
Well, you know as well as I do, they all have police scanners. They've picked up on this. So, like I said, it's probably going to be a madhouse over there at the Yellow Jack the minute we spring this bust.
Oh, yeah.
When we get over there, I'm thinking that, you know, the Yellow Jack's got a tight entrance. I don't know how packed it's going to be inside. Definitely all should try to make entry, but I don't know exactly how we're going to control the patrons inside.
Well, we have one posted at the door outside, essentially preventing them to leave once we enter.
All right, yeah, I do think that based on the amount of people that might be over there, 5 should go in, and 1 should block the door.
Okay.
So I believe it'll be all 4 of us here. We'll have 197 go in with us. We'll have 373 block the door, make sure we have nobody trying to escape.
Okay.
902, we're going to have the PT van out with a motorcycle crash. 949, Route 68, if we can get patrol unit started this way.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, great.
Subject here's got no pulse.
Okay, of course we're going to have a motorcycle
there's
crash
no
right
back
when we
door,
pull this.
technically.
And of course it's right there in front of the Yellow Jack, which means everybody's going to scatter to look.
101's going to be on scene for the motorcycle crash.
Yeah. Although if they kind of keep it quiet, we might be alright. I mean, they were running the bar, so they may be worried about the patrons inside.
That is true. So I think at this point, what we need to do is go ahead and pick our spots, kind of surrounding the bar. 197 still has surveillance on the bar. When we feel like the time is right, I'll let 197 call it. We'll all make our approaches and get into that parking lot. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
We want to have 2 roll up to the front door and then 2 block that entrance.
That sounds good. Until then, I think we need to be off on maybe somebody at the recycling center, maybe somebody kind of around the airport area, you know, just somebody down the road on 68, you know, just get kind of surrounding the place so that we all can converge at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit at the airfield.
I'll go down Route 68 and I'll come up. I'll go from Joshua to Route 68.
All right.
I'll sit at the little recycle center there across the street.
All right. I'm going to go over to the parking area there, kind of in the Sonora Desert off of, hell, the name escapes me right off the bat, but that road.
Cat Claw or something like that.
Cat Claw, yeah. Yeah.
No, not Cat Claw. Cat Claw's all the way.
You guys know which one I'm talking about.
Coachella or Smoke Tree Road? Coachella's the parking lot here.
Yeah, it's
Smoke Tree.
Smoke Tree.
Yeah.
Smoke Tree is the road. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
off the
that's fine.
Smoke Tree and just kind of hang out in those parking spots by that big rock.
Alrighty.
Yep.
All right, I'll get.
All right,
I'll
let's
call
do it.
197, let him know, and
Yeah, call him on the phone.
yeah, and I'll call 373 as well.
Okay.
All righty, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
902, if we can get county corner and route 41, 949, route 68. Still gonna have the road shut down here.
I don't know if you just saw that advertisement, but they be moving in about 5 minutes.
Tipful.
Yeah, all the units. I just pulled over the news reporter for driving without their lights turned on. Purple warning.
shit. I just saw Bugs log into TeamSpeak. But, this might turn a little crazy if he's here.
.902 accident scene's been cleaned up. 68's back open. We're all clear.
It's not meta. I see it in TeamSpeak. It doesn't mean he's going to be on the scene, but we do have an arrest warrant out for Chuck Livingston, so. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't necessarily say that he's going to be here. Oh, we shall see. Fuck.
50 from 197.
Go ahead.
Lucky number 3.
10-4.
All trucks here. Shit.
Visual confirmation on lucky number 1 and lucky number 3.
10-4 break. 5-0 to all units involved. Third party in play.
Here we fucking go. Jones.
When you hear 197 ask on the radio who wants to go for a beer run, that's our go. That's when we're going in.
Received.
Also, Chuck Livingston's back in play.
I heard.
Alrighty. Alright.
50 from 197.
Go ahead.
Are we all informed of the situation?
10-4 break. 188. You know the situation?
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4 break. 901, 902 direct 50.
Good.
We are at this point when we go. We will need a transport.
Hey, no problem, boss. You call, we'll haul. We're ready.
10-4.
You call, we'll haul. That's perfect.
101 from 126.
Go for 101.
That white M5 already passed you?
Affirmative. You need him?
10-4. He's the one that's involved in the Robbery at the 24/7 on 68.
I just had a vehicle pass me at 104 going eastbound on Route 68.
Me.
County 197 to all units. Anyone feel like a beer run?
Lost visual on that high rate of speed vehicle.
One 197 to all units executing search warrant, Yellow Jack.
I'm just turn around for me real quick.
I didn't do shit, man.
Hey,
I'm
just
fucking
turn around for me
security.
real quick.
Why the fuck are you? Okay, I'm so fucking confused. My car is over there, fucking fucked up. Is that fucking R30?
All right.
That
Yeah.
GTR over there is fucked up, man.
Give us a minute, all right?
I'm fucking security over here. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I get that. Just give us a minute, okay?
Put in me your car. What the fuck, man?
You got anything on you that'll poke me, stick me, hurt me at all?
You gotta have a fucking reason why you're here. Why you're fucking searching me and shit. This is fucking stupid.
We are detaining everybody, okay?
I didn't fucking do shit.
You have anything on you that'll poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No.
Okay.
Alright, on you.
Alright. 373 got front door.
10-4.
Alright, boys. Let's go.
You want to secure her?
Yeah, that's what we're here for,
She,
boss. We'll
all
take
right,
care of this
appreciate
for
it.
ya.
I didn't do shit. So.
Was just because I was going to take my shirt off?
Everybody down on your knees.
What's happening? What's going on?
We are executing warrants for
Oh my God, he's
the
executing
arrest
us.
You're gonna kill
of
him?
Bryce Woods, Wilmer Figel, and Chuck Livingston. Do not move.
For what?
Where did Uncle Chuck
Where'd
go?
Charles go?
I think he's in the
Oh,
back.
he's crawling on the
Oh my
ground.
god.
Pool table. He's by the pool table.
I can't believe this.
We have. What do we have warrants for?
It's just for calling you old.
Units, do you have non-lethal?
No, I got lethal.
What the heck did you guys do?
All right,
We'll get one. We'll get one up at a time, and we'll bring them outside.
Sounds good.
All right, Mr. Figelberry, you mind standing up for me real quick?
Listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
Is this because of the questions I asked you earlier?
Okay.
I wasn't serious.
Just
What questions?
let's head out this door here. All right.
David, Margie, look after Jerry.
Absolutely.
Yep, got it.
Just keep your hands up, all right? Just coming out, friendly coming out. Okay. All right, you got anything on you? Little poke me, stick me, hurt me at all?
No.
Okay, you mind walking over to that van there, and the officers there will take care of you.
Okay.
There's another one for you. This is one of our subjects.
Okay, we're to Wilmer. What happened?
Why are you doing this?
529, Bryce Woods is ready.
Okay, Miss Woods, you mind just stepping out here?
Yeah.
Friendly coming out. Yeah, just step over here for
Oh
me.
my God.
Alright.
There's so many of. What is
What
going
the hell?
on?
Alright, Mr.
Oh
Livingston,
my
you're just
God.
gonna come on over here. Hey, Mr. Livingston, do you have anything on you?
Oh.
Yeah, you mind just.
What?
Okay, Miss Woods, just follow me over here to the van. You don't have anything
Okay.
on you that'll poke me or
I-
poke an officer or anything?
I have my registered weapon.
You have your registered weapon, okay.
Yeah.
Just shove me in.
101, I've got him in
I'll
front of
be
the yellow
honest,
jack.
I'm
If you want to move over here,
I'm
please.
on loan from Gravesy tonight, and I honestly don't know what they want you for, so.
I'll just switch seats.
That worked.
Hey, 902.
What's up, buddy?
You mind just being a witness here so we can search her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, ma'am. Where's the firearm located?
In the small of my back.
Okay. So I'm just gonna grab that from you, and I'm gonna hand it off to this officer here. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, I'm
Okay,
gonna hand you
here
over
you
to
go.
these fine LSPD officers right?
Okay,
Well, he's gonna have to get in through the passenger seat and then shuffle.
You don't have anything else on you, ma'am?
Oh, okay.
No, I just have my wallet and
1031
phone.
White M5 passenger
Okay.
Some keys.
regards to a robbery.
You gotta put me in.
24/7. We're gonna be northbound Panorama.
Why is Charlotte being taken in?
Right now, we're just detaining everybody. Okay.
Oh my
She was a little combative with us when we arrived.
On
So.
Joshua,
Oh, dear.
1025.
One-on-one's going to be secondary. Can take over call outs for you.
Yeah, it's my cuffs.
Still continuing.
Okay. She's all yours.
May West.
Sounds good. We're just gonna wait for him to get in there.
Marina made a note. Another left on Alhambra Drive.
And we will keep you further updated as the investigation continues. If you have any questions, please direct them towards our public information officer at this time. But once again, I'd like to say that Wilmer Figel, Barry, Bryce Woods, Chuck Livingston, and Dan Morgan have all been apprehended in relation to the disappearance of Wyatt Thompson. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Is there any? Never mind.
Yes, any other questions you can have, they need to be directed to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office Public Information Department. Thank you all for your time.
Got a right on the dirt road passing Yellow Jack.
We'll get him to the station, get him booked in, and I want to get him in the interrogation room.
Heading eastbound.
It's all done without firing a shot.
We need the security guard. Hey,
No, we don't need the security guard. It was just for officer safety.
Continuing towards the 13.
Okay.
Does someone want to get the security
over.
guard out of the van? She's free to go.
Oh, yeah. Well, what was her
Yeah,
name?
I don't know. I just
Nearest postal
cuffed her.
960,
So.
continuing on Sonora Way.
Hey, Madam Security Guard, Charlotte was your name, right?
That's Charlotte.
All right.
Uh,
I think they're going to be
I'm
letting
just
the
gonna take
security
you out of
guard
the
go,
van,
so then we
okay?
should be able to have some room.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I think she might need to be taken out first.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. If
Yeah,
everybody
she
can
was
just,
simply detained just
step out.
for being on the scene. She's not involved.
I was really confused.
Continuing on Sonora Way,
Alright,
close to
I'll
postal
help
725.
bring him back down to the station with you.
Oh.
All right.
Major
Gentlemen, I'm going
1050,
to, once I get to the station, I'm going to turn my
overlead
radio off,
pursuit
just so
vehicle.
everybody knows.
Okay, so they're all going
101
down
on
to the
state.
SO.
We'll go ahead and go.
Transport chain just to make sure that no one attempts anything while we're
Yeah. Yeah, tip 4. Yeah, that's transport definitely needs an escort.
Alrighty, let's get to it.
All right.
I have
We'll get him out. We'll get
a
him booked in.
Hey, no,
fire blowout.
We're gonna
Take
have
him into
a little bit of
interrogation.
harassment
188, 529. You're going to be involved in this one.
Yeah, I got you.
I was
Alright.
just helping on that pursuit, but then it's like, screw it. Pursuit's not.
Made it back to
Alrighty.
the
Nice job, guys.
Alright, let's
junction. I'm going
Good
to
job,
take
guys.
13
Yeah,
northbound.
good work.
Hey, anyone who's not heading back to the station, go help them on that pursuit, please.
Yeah, any units at Yellow Jack that are not going back to the station, help out with that pursuit.
I can head to the pursuit.
Rear, away.
20.
No visual on the vehicle at this time.
I'm back in HBO. The white M5's plate is going to be Lima Union Victor 2 Kilo India Lima Lima. Lima Union Victor 2 Kilo India Lima Lima. Driver and passenger both wanted action with a robbery at the 24/7.
you out here.
Go ahead and cuff me.
Alrighty, gentlemen
Or
and ladies, let's wait
start throwing fists.
Alright.
Let's get him back there, get him booked in and into a cell.
Alright.
Can we have the same cell?
No.
If you would follow me, please.
Oh, I don't.
It's
I've
your
got
buddy.
nowhere back here.
I've been back.
No longer. Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell? Hey, what's going on?
Oh, God.
Alright.
Oh,
Mr. Barry. Just straight back, please.
Mr. Fragileberry,
No.
Mr. Fragileberry, you're not
Mr.
in that
Barry.
cell.
No,
I'm
not
not
here.
in this cell.
No,
It's
straight back, I
consensual.
said.
It's
I'm not
consensual.
gonna be able to hear.
Yeah. We got her down here.
What do you mean?
Hey,
I ain't killed
hey,
nobody.
let's
Me or her?
book her and take her straight to
Where-
interrogation.
where
they
am
shouldn't
I-
be in the same
Oh.
cell.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Well, actually, let me
Can
ask
I-
50. Which one
I
he wants
mean,
first? Hey, which
That's
one do
a
you want
big one.
first, so we don't put them in the
Am
same
I-
cell?
Can I be with Wilmer, my fiance?
no, we can't right now.
No, that's not right.
What do you mean it's not right?
You're good. You good.
Mr. Livingston, if you would follow me, please.
Why can't I be in a cell with my fiance?
Okay, ma'am, if you can just step in this cell here.
Look, make sure you interrogate him.
Sounds like freedom, dude.
Oh,
is that right?
Interrogate.
You wouldn't know what that's like, though.
Oh, I'll be looking for you.
Actually, let me get it.
What?
Yeah,
Dan Morgan, just take a breath, bud.
I can't.
You been drinking?
And it's just a sip.
There we go.
Stop yelling.
I'm just gonna cuff you to the table now, okay?
Okay.
Alright, calm down.
The hell going on?
Fucking madhouse out there already.
They kind of figured it was going to be a madhouse once I got all in here.
Yeah, that's true. Wish this was more like Mission Row and we'd have multiple rooms.
True, true.
Whisper.
I can hear you through the glass.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn the microphone off.
Yeah, turn the microphone off.
Hey, just make sure you guys whisper in here.
28 or 12625 direct.
What top is that?
126.
You were chasing a BMW.
10 for White M5.
One loser, two loser, three.
Yeah, I believe I have it here. What was the plate?
Hello there, Mr. Livingston.
First
going
three
on?
were Lima, Union, Victor.
Not too much.
10-4, I've got it here on Marina. We're turning left on Algonquin, 1034.
Much better. I'm just going to go ahead and turn my radio off for this.
Go ahead and attempt to stop the vehicle.
All right, I bet you're wondering what
Nothing
you're doing
101
here.
route.
Yeah.
Making a
Well,
left onto.
Remember that
Armadillo
conversation
Ave.
we
I'm not
had
lighting
a
up
couple
yet.
days ago about Mr. Wyatt Thompson?
Hey, right
At
on
the burger
Zancudo.
shop?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna light him up. I
Were
caught
you
him
being
speeding, so that's gonna
100%
be the reason.
truthful with me when we were relaying the information about what happened out there?
I think so.
All right, all right. So I tell you what, Mr. Livingston, let's just start right from the top there. What were you guys doing out there on the
Final
boat that
stop's
day?
gonna be Algonquin at
We were
1023,
doing
facing
the,
west.
The taser tag thing.
Oh, okay, the taser tag thing. See, the other night you said y'all were just going out for a family adventure to explore a boat.
Well, yeah, we were exploring, and we brought tasers, and we were, had just, messing with each other.
I see. So you all were just messing with each other with tasers?
Well, there's a couple other people there.
All right. And what spurred this taser game y'all were playing?
Well, I think it was like Wilma's idea.
All right. And what was the whole idea? Just to have fun?
Yeah, he wanted to do a thing with people and have
You say
some sort of,
1023 or
event
1033?
something for people to do it.
I see. I see. Mr. Livingston, are you associated with the company known as the Conglomeration Network Television, otherwise known as CNT?
Well, no, not anymore.
Not anymore. At the night of Mr. Thompson's quote unquote accident, were you part of CNT?
33 or 10?
Okay. All right. What exactly? Well, let me backtrack here. Was the taser tag game out there a sponsored
I got 'em.
event by CNT?
No.
Okay, all right. See, that's where we're kind of having a
126, you wanna
problem,
stay in your
Mr.
car. They're
Livingston,
being- they're
because
leave-
we
they're
do
taking off.
have testimony from other individuals involved, including the winner of a car, that this was in
31
fact a
again.
CNT-sponsored contest.
Vehicle.
Oh, well, it was. It was.
I believe they made that first left. I didn't see it though.
With CNT, and we
They're
did
heading
a
towards
test
Joshua from
trial
Marina.
run of it, and it didn't work, so we didn't do it.
Gotcha. Okay, it was a test trial. Wouldn't you think this would be something that we would
lost
kind
eyes
of
on
want
it.
to know there?
Six,
You
I've
know,
got 'em. They're
initially
still
when I
on
first talked to
Joshua.
you.
Well, I didn't think it was that important. You know, we didn't really.
Swerved to my vehicle.
nothing
We're gonna
came of
be
it, and,
westbound
you know,
Joshua.
CNT wasn't really involved.
1029.
Kind of set it up, and CNT was gonna look into maybe sponsoring it, but then we never did.
I got you. Okay. So, as it being a test run for a CNT production, I'm sure you had a role out there, correct? You had some sort of job?
Yeah, yeah.
And what was your job there?
Dave, I'm secondary. We're heading
Yeah, 188.
Panorama Drive, coming up the Yellow Jack.
Oh, look, another loser.
You mind
949.
Mirandizing the rest of them there?
Okay, so you're kind of like an on-set producer of sorts? Or?
That's PD's job.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All units be advised, I have reason to believe they're armed. Not sure though.
But he's come to turn because
Hey, PD, can I talk to one of you?
Yeah.
Making a right on 268 949.
I'm glad I'm in here with you.
You
Kate.
mind just
Of anybody.
Mirandizing the other
You don't
two?
want to be over there with that loser.
Oh yeah, Woods and
Yeah,
Williams?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's up, loser?
All right. Who
Continuing
else,
68
as far as being
944,
involved with
coming
CNT, was
to,
out there besides
Route
Wilmer,
68 Customs.
since you've already mentioned him?
Well, Larry Berry was there.
Okay.
Then Little Bill.
Bill
And,
Burns / or hyphen Berry?
yeah.
Okay.
And then Dan Morgan was there too.
Dan Morgan was there. Okay. So, what roles did Dan have working for the company?
I think Dan was a cameraman. He was filming some stuff.
Okay. And what role did Wilmer have?
Well, he was kind of like, he set the whole thing up. So he was like I don't know what you would call it, but he was like putting all of it together.
Okay, so more like a
Like
producer or
a
director.
coordinator or something.
Gotcha. Okay. What was the role of Larry Berry?
Continuing 926 Sonora
He
Road.
was kind of doing what I was doing. He
Traffic
was
is
just
light.
seeing if,
Speeds are
like, it was
slow,
gonna
about
work
45,
for
50
CNT.
miles an hour.
All right. Was Bryce Woods out there?
Well, yeah, she was there.
Okay, what was her role?
Just be advised, they
I
miraculously
think she
got
was
window tint
participating.
from the last time we chased them.
Okay, all right. So she was one
They're
of
gonna be on
the
Maytree Canyon.
not
Like,
contestants, but
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Picking
I'd
up
say
now.
maybe contested.
Traffic
okay.
is
All
light.
right. Let's circle back around to Dan Morgan. You said Dan Morgan was the cameraman.
Yeah, he had
Very
a
if you can
camera
take
out.
call outs.
Okay. So, Mr. Livingston, what happened
Continue
with the
westbound,
footage
Patriot
that was being
Canyon,
shot out
nearest
there that
postal
day?
707.
Well, like I said, it just we were testing it to see if it was going to be anything,
Sure.
and it just didn't turn out. So we just we got rid of it.
Got
Like, ran it off the road,
all
threw me
right.
back
So
on.
what was on the footage that Dan shot?
Well, it was just a lot of like shaky footage of like people running around and a couple people tasing some people, but it was nothing that was
Making a
really
left, we're on Mount
interesting
Hon
for us.
Drive, 707.
All right. Let's talk about Mr. Thompson's quote unquote
Charger in the
accident.
rear
Did you see
passenger
what
if you'd
happened?
like.
Well, no, I didn't. I heard that somebody
Continue on Mount
fell, and then
Hon,
I saw them on the ground. That was
933.
it.
Traffic is
Okay.
Just
And
a
did
little
you
bit
go
would be
over to the
nice.
scene as they were,
285, I'm back
working on
secondary.
Mr.
taking
Wyatt,
calls.
administering aid, anything like that? Did you see what
Continue
happened?
on Mount Hon
Yeah, I
Road,
was standing there when
719.
when he was on the ground. It was just a bunch of people standing over him trying to figure out what was going on.
subject pointing guns
All
at my
right,
vehicle.
and I know you're not a medical professional there, Mr. Livingston, but can you tell me, in your opinion, what was the status of Mr. Wyatt?
Well, I don't know. He wasn't making any noises, and he was just laying there. So I don't know
Signal
if he was
forward.
like knocked out or what.
Had a collision back
shaking.
out.
All right, and what did they do to while they were administering help?
Well, I think somebody gave him CPR. I can't remember who, but I think somebody gave him CPR.
Got 1 minute
and
left
that
on
didn't
the
seem
pit
to
timer.
work, so I think they put him
Continuing
up in the car
on
and drove him
Mount
to the
Hon
hospital.
Road 722.
All right, very interesting. The other night you told me there was a defibrillator used. Was there no defibrillator used at
Oh,
all?
what I mean, I thought like well, I think somebody might have used one of the tasers to try to like defibrillate him.
Once the pit
Somebody
timer
used
expires,
a taser
I will
on him to try
decrease
to
my distance from
bring
the
him back.
vehicle.
It's because it's
go
like
to a
the
pit
same
and then
thing.
try to back off again.
Who was that?
Well, I can't,
Taking a left onto Marlowe Drive 723.
All right. You think Mr. Morgan got that on video footage as well?
You said you're getting out.
No, I don't think so. I think he stopped filming once.
Heading
he
right
fell.
onto, making a
All right,
left
all right.
now.
And once again,
onto
what
Vinewood
happened
Park
to the
Drive,
footage?
crossing
What did you,
over the 13.
I guess
now
Mr. Berry
making
do
a
with
left,
it?
heading
we
north
looked it
on the
over just to
13.
see if it,
400.
we could turn it into a show, and we realized that it's not just it wasn't entertaining, so we just deleted it.
Deleted the footage. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, circling back to Mr. Wyatt here,
Pit timer has
what
expired.
exactly happened as far as the aid that he was given? Did y'all call 911?
Still north 13, passing
Well,
away
I think we
station
called
723.
911, but then
Gonna be
it took
attempting a
like a
pit.
super long time for anybody to answer, so that's why I think we took him. We drove him to the station ourselves.
Okay, you drove him to your station. Who drove him?
They're pointing a gun back at my vehicle.
I think I'm
Opposite lanes
coming.
traffic, north
But
13.
like I think it was like me and Wilma
721.
and Wyatt and maybe Brad.
Okay, all right. So y'all drove him to the hospital. You remember which hospital?
The closest one down there to the like
Passing
the
Bolingbroke
one
now.
by the Grove Street.
CLS.
Continuing opposite
I
lanes of
think that's it.
traffic, north 13.
Okay, all right. And once y'all got to the hospital, what
Crossing back
what'd y'all
over.
end up doing with Mr. Wyatt?
Back in the northbound lanes.
We brought him inside and told him what
Coming up
happened.
to Sandy.
And then they took him.
You shoot at my vehicle
And then
again.
after that, did y'all
Shots
see
fired?
Mr. Wyatt again?
No, we didn't see him again. We were waiting for him to get out of the hospital. Then we saw on the Twitter that some official Twitter thing said that he died.
Okay, so nobody ever specifically told y'all
Continuing
that
north 13,
Wyatt
passing
died.
neutral.
You just got it off of social
Turning
media.
around,
we saw it on
heading
the Twitter. It was
southbound
like
on
the San
13,
Andreas,
making a
like
U-turn at
something.
the
I
Util.
can't remember.
All right. Did anybody ever reach out to your knowledge about what to do, maybe with Mr. Thompson's body or any funeral arrangements or anything like that?
No, not to me,
Turning
but,
around,
I
making
didn't
another
think
U-turn,
it was,
heading
I
back
wasn't,
north on
like, related
13,
to it.
958.
Gotcha. What about maybe anything post afterwards? Was there any issues with like an estate or anything like that? Did anybody ever reach out?
Yeah, there was a lawyer
Making
came and
another
talked to me and
U-turn,
gave me some
heading
money.
back south at
A
the
lawyer came and talked to
Util,
you and gave you some money. How much money?
957.
Like $1.5 million.
Flipping around
$1.5
again.
million.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Livingston, it came to my knowledge a little bit earlier. In fact, I think Wilmer might have even brought it up. Did you have an arrangement to take over Mr. Wyatt's half of the ownership of Burger Shot?
Well, yeah, he wanted to sell it. I said I'd buy it from him, and he said he don't want no money, so he just signed it over to me.
By the Corps, we've got an armed
So
subject.
he just
we can
gave
have
it
more
over to you.
units.
Yeah, I didn't even have to buy it. He gave me 50% of the Burger Shop.
Do you ever find that might be a little odd there?
Oh, it was really
Mr.
odd. I didn't know what. I just was, he just said, "Does anybody want to take my half of the Burger Shot?" I said, "I do." He goes, "Here you go," and he just signed the papers. That was it.
Why do you think Mr. Thompson would just want to give over half of a company he owned?
I don't know. I was really confused about it, but I mean, he gave me half a Burger Shot, so I wasn't gonna say no.
All right. And is Burger Shot a pretty profitable business?
Shots fired, officer
Yeah,
hit.
it's pretty good.
Got suspect down.
All right. You got to see where I'm coming from here, Mr. Livingston. You receive half of the ownership
We
of
have a
Mr.
20 on the
Wyatt's
second subject.
business, and then Mr. Wyatt somehow wills you $1.5 million, and then the last time Mr. Wyatt was seen ever
126285.
was you dropping him off at a hospital. Do you see where that's a little
Yeah, but I didn't know.
confusing?
126, I have the other suspect with contention.
When he died.
We're back over by our
He gave me
vehicles.
the half of the Burger Shot like way before he had the accident.
You and Mr. Wyatt ever had any
285,
crosswords
are
or
you stable?
disagreements or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, I was hitting the
No,
vest.
well, I stole his truck once. He didn't really like that.
you stole his truck.
Yeah, he bought like a blue like Chevy truck, like a Silverado, and I stole it once because I thought it was somebody else's, and it turned out to be his.
I see. And how did Mr. Thompson handle that?
Well, he was a little upset, but I told him I'm sorry, and he seemed to be okay about it.
Seemed to be okay about it. You stole the man's truck, and he was actually okay about it.
Well, I mean, he was upset, but he said all he wanted was an apology. So I apologized that someone stole his truck.
Were you ever pulled over, arrested for that theft?
No, because it was with the Grapeseed PD, and he told me that if I just return the truck and say sorry, that he won't charge me.
I see. Okay. All right. So I'm just racking this up here, Mr. Livingston. You stole Mr. Wyatt's truck. Somehow he just was okay with an apology. You managed to get half of his business, and he just gave it to you without any form of payment. You've received $1.5 million, even though you weren't that close with Mr. Wyatt, and you're also the last person to be seen with him.
I mean, one of the last.
Right.
126, 101.
So let's go back to that incident there over at the CNT contest, if you will. You said that you didn't see the accident.
Say it was a CNT
County
contest.
285. Can we get medics times
Right,
2
right.
and
Just
the,
a trial run. How about
Corey
Well,
at
it was more
960
like
for
a
a subject
Wilma-
down and an officer that was
Wilma
hit?
idea that was like, I wouldn't even say co-signed by CNT. I'd say like observed.
I should have said Wilmer's weight.
I got you. So, in talking with various witnesses out there, it's actually come to our attention that a lot of people have pinpointed you as being on top of that tower, that there was a taser fired and Mr. Thompson fell as a result of that taser being fired. Care to explain about that?
No, I was on the deck of the boat, and I
You were on
saw
the deck of the
I
boat.
saw after he hit the ground.
Okay, all right. Well, I've got, like I said, 5 people sitting here telling me that you were actually the one on top of the tower. So
What? I never even went up to the top of the tower.
who went up to the top of the tower then? Because I mean, 5 people are, pointing fingers at you.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure who would have gone up to the top, but I was I was like by the entrance of the boat most of the night.
By the entrance of the boat. So you were right by the tower.
Yeah, I was by it. Like I said, when he fell, he landed pretty close next to me.
Okay, so he landed pretty close. And did you look up?
I did, but I didn't see anything. It's not like nobody was looking over the edge.
Any day, Bryce.
Okay, all right. Do you know why 5 people would point the finger at you?
Well, I don't know, because of my record.
Your record. Do you have a lot of enemies out there, Mr. Livingston?
I mean, it's possible. I might have made some enemies.
Well, the testimony of 5 people saying that you're the one that did it is looking real good for you there,
Well,
Chuck.
I didn't tase anybody that night. I was doing, I was scoping it for CNT.
All right. See anybody else come down from the tower after Mr. Thompson fell?
Well, I think I saw like, I don't know.
And let me remind you, Mr. Livingston, this is your chance to clear your name because, like I said, people are pointing the fingers at you. Apparently, they think you're the patsy to fall for this. This would be the point to clear your name.
The only person that I saw that was near the tower I saw Little Bill near the tower.
Little Bill near the tower?
Yeah, and I think Wilma was close to him.
Wilmer was close to him too. So, Mr. Livingston, were they coming down from the top of the tower?
I think, yeah.
Okay. All right. So immediately after Wyatt fell, it's just those 2. Was there anybody else?
I didn't see anybody else. Everybody else I was standing next to Dan, and Bryce was next to me.
Who ran away?
And then I didn't know where Little Bill or Wilma was, and then I saw Wyatt fall next to me, and I was like, what the hell going on? And then that's when Little Bill and Wilma walked up to me.
Okay. All right.
And they came from like the tower area. I don't know if they were on it, but they came from that area.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for your cooperation even though you're being charged with destroying or altering physical evidence under the Florida Statute 918.13. Had you all just come clean, provided the footage, not deleted it, not lied, we wouldn't be here right now. And Mr. Wyatt, at least the memory of Mr. Wyatt would have been respected. But at this point, I've got a lot of people sitting here hiding what exactly went on out there. And sir, in Florida, that's crime.
Yeah, but we didn't delete the footage intentionally to hide anything. It was just, it wasn't good footage.
126-285 direct.
Sir, there was an
126.
accident that happened out there that
Be advised,
resulted
I'm
in
being
the death of a
transported
person.
to
It's kind of hard to believe that it wasn't
in
intentionally
Sandy,
deleted.
but subject did
why didn't y'all
advise
come
me,
forward? Why didn't you and Mr.
that
Barry
he
come
forced
forward
the-
immediately?
The passenger
Well, I
forced the
just- I
driver to
didn't
drive
think
by aiming a
it
firearm
was-
at him.
You know, I didn't think that it was, we really didn't anything to do with it.
Is the subject
Like I said, like Wilma was the one that had the idea.
going to the medical center as well?
I understand
Yeah,
that,
county came
but
and picked him up.
you know, here, you know, kind of in the real world, there, Mr. Livingston.
Did you get a
I think
name
you,
on
Mr.
him as
Barry,
well?
know that you probably under the company
No, I was
C&T
dealing
were
with
probably
a
civilly
bullet wound
liable
to my
for the
arm
death
and
of
also trying to
Mr.
keep
Wyatt,
him alive
correct?
at the same time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, the right person comes forward, somebody in Mr. Wyatt's family or anything like that, pinpoints it on you, and you land in a civil court getting sued like crazy, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. We didn't
So did-
really. We were more thinking about the show.
I see.
County 285. Show me a 10-6
All right.
being
Well,
treated
at
by
this
medical
time,
staff.
Mr. Livingston, like I said, I want to thank you for your cooperation. They will be booking you in on that warrant, and you know, we'll be contacting you a little bit later about that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, 529. We can return him to his cell.
All right. All right, Mr. Lewiston, we'll just step out here.
Oh, hey, Beard.
Why would I tell him that, idiot?
Because you're honest.
Do I go back to the same one?
Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah, 050. Just keep an eye on him.
One, apparently Bryce and Wilmer had a son. Two, apparently us arresting him set into a panic attack and he's now missing.
Oh my God.
3, Bryce wants a phone call to make sure that they're good.
All right. Well, as much as I sympathize about that, no.
That's what I said. I said I would talk to you about it, but until then, no.
Yep. Not until I get done interrogating.
What one do you want next? I'll take them out and put them in the interrogation room.
And 4, Wilmer's a little punchy, kicky at the moment, so we might want to let him cool down a little.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
I'll get Bryce.
Yeah, put Bryce in the interrogation room.
Okay.
Wilmer's throwing
Okay.
pocket dogs at people. It's been pretty interesting.
Mr.
Oh, there he
Lewis,
is.
just this way. All right, Bryce, you mind just standing up there for me?
Yeah, Kane, what's up?
All right, we're just gonna put you in the interrogation room here, and Chuck, you're gonna head into this cell here.
Chuck, what did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Well, we just have some questions to ask you, ma'am.
Hey,
Do you need to cuff me first?
No, you're all right. You don't have anything on you. As long as you don't swing, you're all right.
Okay.
Tell him he's a loser and I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. Just down here, please.
Oh, God.
Loser.
And just in the far chair here.
On this side?
Yes, ma'am.
902 from 126.
So I do just have to cuff you to the table just so you don't run off, all right?
958, Route 13,
Okay.
northbound lanes, one subject.
Sir, I'm sorry. We're 10-6. We're currently doing prisoner cell detail. I apologize.
No worries. I'll count him.
It's everything. So I'll let you know when we're 10-8.
Just give us a few moments and we'll be with you, okay?
Okay.
Yep. Tampering with evidence.
All right. I'll get that started then.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go in and
She's in there, so.
I'm gonna go in and talk to Bryce on that. Whoops, wrong one.
Hey, 126 from 901.
How you doing today, Miss Woods?
126.
Hey, did you
I'm
guys transport that prisoner
incredibly
already?
confused. and now concerned about my son's
Actually,
whereabouts.
if you want to
but
come get him, I haven't seen him
other
yet.
than that, I suppose I'm okay.
Yeah, we'll come pick him up. The jail's just
Yeah,
getting kind of further along
I
on
heard
our way
about
to
your
get him.
son, and I do sympathize, and I apologize for that fact.
Well, I
I do
never
hope
got
he's
that phone
okay.
call.
Well, I tell you what, we'll get you set up with a phone call. Try to
Yeah, we're
do
at
all that right after this. I've got a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Correction,
Okay,
13
what
northbound.
about? I was read my rights, but I don't even know why I'm
Sorry, sir, you're
being
where?
arrested. You said there was a
We're
warrant?
at 958.
Yes, ma'am.
on
There was a
13,
warrant
just
for
north of
destroying or
68.
altering physical
All right, copy
evidence
that. I'll
under
be
the
there
Florida
in 2
Statute
mics.
918.13.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Bryce, it's come to our attention through our investigation that you weren't exactly kind of truthful, and you may have been involved in a situation to cover up or hide
Incoming
evidence
911.
regarding the disappearance or of a Wyatt Thompson.
What?
So let's just go back to the beginning here. What was going on that night? Why were you all going out to the ship?
We're getting the family together.
Okay, what was the reason for getting the family together?
That's a weird question. We get family together to be together. Family time. Do you not have a family? Do you not know how this works?
You know, I've been accused of being married to this job, ma'am. So getting the family together, just to hang out on a boat, on a cargo ship?
I mean, to be fair, we've done weirder things. We like to go on adventures.
All right, ma'am. I happen to have testimony from other people that there was a bit of a trial run of a television show sponsored by CNT, which at the time was owned by your soon-to-be father-in-law and with a CFO of a Chuck Livingston, and that this was actually a production for a game show. Am I correct in that assumption, ma'am?
I mean, I was never really involved on any of the production side or with CNT, so as far as that goes, I'm not 100% certain on what they had decided for any shows or anything like that. A lot of things were talked about, so I've heard ideas, but otherwise, I don't know. I'm not the right person to talk to for that.
All right. So they didn't let you know about any sort of competition. They were just kind of doing it right under your nose?
I mean, well, we play games all the time. It's, different things that you do together as a family, so
Gotcha.
you make it sound so nefarious, but I don't know if it would be anything like that.
All right. And who was out there again? I know I asked you this before, but who was out there with you that day?
Well,
Is
other
she
than the
lying to
family,
protect
I mean,
Wilmer?
it was me, of course, Wilmer. We had little Bill, Margie. Well, Dan's not part of the family, but he's a family friend. We had Morty, and Wyatt was there.
All right. And is a Virgil Steenwater related to you?
Related? No, he's a regular at the bar.
Right. Was he invited as well?
No, I didn't invite him. I don't think anyone else did. We didn't really know him that well at the time, so we wouldn't have invited him.
Why would Mr. Virgil Steenwater be out there with y'all?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not really sure. I know he's a vet, so is there like a old ship down there that's maybe he rode on, or I don't know how that works. Maybe he's lost in his memories.
We'll put a pin in that and circle back. What means of transportation did y'all take to go down to the boat?
Well, I rode with Wilmer from Sandy.
What was Wilmer driving?
It was one of his trucks. I think it was
Checking herself out in the mirror.
yeah, I think it was one of the trucks.
Okay. Was he carrying any cargo?
All right, Winkle, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. As well as Mike Thompson. I didn't see that. Thank you.
I'm not sure. I know we had been kind of looking at a bunch of stuff in Sandy. I don't think there was cargo.
All right. Ms. Bryce, do you have any sort of issues with eyesight or anything like that? Are you nearsighted, farsighted, anything?
Well, I get the two mixed up, to be honest. So I have a little bit of issue with some distance, but for the most part, I can see okay.
All right. The reason I asked that question is we have reports that Wilmer was actually carrying some cargo, and since you were with Wilmer, I would just like to ask you: did you not see a yellow sports car attached to the top of Wilmer's vehicle?
I'm not. Well, I mean, he has had cars up there before, so it's not necessarily out of the purview, I suppose. But when I drove up on kind of the family that was already together in Sandy, I was in a different car. We regrouped real quick and we just hopped in the car and went. So, I mean, I wasn't really paying that much attention, so I can't 100% say for sure.
So you weren't exactly sure that there was a yellow sports car strapped to the top, or even thinking about maybe asking Wilmer why there was a yellow sports car strapped to the top of his vehicle?
Well, like I said, he's had cars up there before, so asking why is not always the first question. Also, I was a little distracted by a giant boat that was there, because that was more unusual to me. But yeah,
Right. I know I can understand why there would be a giant boat that was there, but you know, when you met up with him in Sandy Shores, was there a boat around?
well, yeah, I was. That's what I was saying. I was looking at a boat.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to clarify that.
This way, sir.
All right. So
It's not often you see that big of a boat out of the water. So
okay. All right. Well,
kinda
let's put a
staring at
pin
it.
in that. I'm a little curious on how you didn't notice.
Well, I mean, I know what went down there because I was actually
seriously,
there
before he's had like
as
a
this character.
cop car that's been blown up on it before because he was
so
returning it to the police department down in the city.
I know
Again,
she's
it's really
innocent,
not that crazy.
so she's really got nothing
all right.
to protect
so
herself.
once you're there down at
she's
Postal
100%,
40, if I'm correct, if I've got this written down right,
lying to protect Wilmer.
So you get out. The rest of your family's there, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Margie came a little bit later. She had to meet us down there. But yeah, for the most part, we were there. Also, I think we had to get some coffee. So, but
Gotcha.
essentially, we all met up there.
Gotcha. Okay. So just you and your family?
Yeah, I mean, well,
All right.
again, Dan's not technically a part of the family blood-wise, but he basically is, I guess.
Okay. So as your family was there, we're talking, and I'm just going to run down this list of names here. We're talking Larry Berry,
Yeah, future father-in-law.
Wilmer Feigl, which you rode with.
Mm-hmm.
There was is a Chuck Livingston there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chuck was there.
Okay. How about
Also not blood related, but essentially part of the family.
Gotcha. How about Bill Burns? Was he already there?
He drove down with us. Yeah, not in the same vehicle though. I think
Okay.
he had his truck.
Got you. And you said Margie Gardner showed up later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When exactly did Wyatt show up?
He showed up later sometime. I was busy talking with Margie because I was having a phone issue. And then he showed up, and I didn't actually see him drive up, so I'm not really sure exactly how he got there or exactly when, but he did show up later.
Sure, it will at some point.
Okay. All right. Who invited Wyatt, since this was a family outing?
I'm not really sure. I don't think I ever actually asked because we were a little more concerned with the fact that, I mean, he had just gotten out of the hospital a couple days before, and I had just found out when we were in Sandy that he didn't have any memory of us. So I was a little more focused on that.
So you said he had no memory of you all. Correct, right? He was suffering from amnesia?
I guess so, yeah.
So I guess my curiosity at this point, Miss Woods, is if somebody had called to invite him out on a family outing, how would he know who y'all were?
Well, honestly, I don't think that would really matter for him because he's best friends with everybody. So, I mean, you should know that. You work in the police department.
I understand that. But we are talking to at least him at this point and in his current mental faculties. Y'all were strangers.
Yeah, but that didn't matter to him because we would sit in the bar. He used to sit in the bar with me, and he would meet someone new, and he would learn their name, and he goes, "You're my best friend." So it really again, strangers, that whole thing doesn't really mean
All right.
anything. It doesn't matter.
If you had to throw up a guess, who called him to come on out?
I mean, I honestly don't know if I could say because in a normal circumstance, maybe I could take a guess, but with this one, I don't know because we, again, just no one knew how he would take reacting with us, if maybe it would spur on a memory or whatever. So it really could have been anybody's idea.
Gotcha.
Who
called Virgil?
I have no idea.
I understand that. Also, do you guys know a Rob Jones?
I know a Rob, but I don't know his last name, I don't think.
Okay, all right.
He's a
is there no
cop?
Rob in your family that you would call out?
My family? No.
Okay. Any Rob that you hang out with?
Messing up now.
Hang out? No.
Okay.
I mean, like out. Well, I don't consider anything at the bar hanging out because I'm working, I suppose. If it's the same Rob, then I mean, he's been to the bar a couple times.
I understand. All right.
Was there? If it is the same one, I think he's the one that's trying to date the hooker.
Gotcha.
So they've been at the bar.
God damn it.
Was there a Rob out there that just showed up to hang out with you and your family that day?
Who left that in there?
Maybe. I think I didn't really know him then, so I don't know if it was the same person, to be honest. And it was a while ago. I wasn't really focused on people outside of my family, unfamiliar faces and all
But I
that.
thought this was a family outing.
Well, yeah, but you're asking about people that are not my family. So outside of my family, unfamiliar faces, they're harder to remember. Also, I don't really know what Rob that you're talking about.
So you can see my concern here that we have several people that you're not really very familiar with starting to show up out on a family outing. And I'm just kind of curious.
Well, it's not like we rented the place out. It's people just show up everywhere.
I could understand if this is Disneyland, man, but this is a cargo ship in a very industrialized port. So once again, I'm just a little bit concerned on why you got several other people coming out for a family outing.
Well, I don't think they out like for us. That would be weird. But like as I said with Virgil, he was a war vet. So if there is like an old ship down there, I know if it is the same Rob, he has his great uncle or whatever he's a vet, and I think him and Herbert Herbert's his uncle, and Herbert and Virgil may or may not be married. They might be divorced, but either way, they were absolutely
married.
together.
I'm not married to Virgil,
They
damn
were
it.
both vets, so they could be down there for the same reason, or maybe like Rob is obsessed with war stuff because you know how some kids are. If they've grown up listening to their grandparents and things like that about the war, they get obsessed with it, and so maybe he's like obsessed with ships. I don't know.
Obsessed with
Or
shit.
possibly could this have been a C&T sponsored trial run of a game show?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
It's just that wasn't the intention for us going down there.
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, is your Twitter handle on social media Bryce Woods?
Yeah. Well, I think it's actually just like the official when you sign up, yes, but what you can see is just Bryce.
Okay.
If that matters.
All right. And approximately 4 weeks ago, do you remember making a tweet in reference to come on down to the dock at Postal 40, win a car, and play in a C&T game show?
I don't know. I've made a lot of tweets, so I feel like maybe I'd remember that one, but I would have to look. I don't know.
Okay. We'll put a pin in that and circle back. So during this outing, do you remember what exactly happened with Mr. Thompson's quote-unquote accident?
Well, I was standing on the bottom part of the ship, and I was talking to a couple people, and he fell down or something on the ground next to me. I told you about that. And then he started seizing.
All right. Did you see where he fell from?
No, because I heard him hit the ground, like the thump, and then I turned around, so I couldn't really see him.
Okay. All right. So who was assisting him at the time?
Dan assisted him first and for a while, and then eventually another guy came up and because he was seizing, he started asking if people had spoons or something.
That was me.
All
I
right.
guess that's supposed to help.
And when he at the very moment he hit the ground, where exactly on the ship were you?
At the there's the stairs to go onto the ship. I was pretty much right around there. There's like the containers.
Okay, so you were pretty close to the tower that he fell from?
Did he fall from a tower? I don't know. I don't know where he fell from. I didn't see him fall.
Where was his body when you noticed that he was on the ground?
Behind me.
And behind you being near?
The containers.
Okay. What part of the ship then? You said by the main stairs to come up?
Yeah, I think there's only one staircase to go up there.
Okay.
I don't actually remember.
Correct. So when you come up to the staircase, the very first thing you see is a tower. Am I not correct on this?
Well, I think there's two of them. Isn't there one on each side? Like the buildings part or whatever?
No,
like
ma'am, there's
building?
only one tower on that cargo ship.
I thought there was something on the back, or maybe it's just extra containers. I know there's a lot of containers. That's
All
where
right,
I
so-
spent most of my time.
Oh, near the back?
Well, no, in the container area. Like, because
Okay.
we walked around because we were looking at it. It didn't really go up on the thing, but I thought that, I don't know, I thought there was a taller thing in the back.
I see. Okay, so Ms. Price, I think we're just running around in circles here at this point. You know that there is one tower on that ship. You know where Mr. Wyatt's body was. You know how close it was to that tower. You were, in fact, assisting aid. Other people have put you there assisting aid on him. So why are we running around in circles about where Mr. Wyatt's at on the tower?
I didn't see him on the tower. He was on the ground.
So you told me he had a fall, or that's at least what you were understanding, correct?
Well, I mean, unless he somehow jumped down from like the container and I didn't see him, but I heard him I heard the thump. So unless he literally stood behind me, jumped up and landed, and that's what I heard, but then he was on the ground, he had to have fallen, right? It's logic.
Okay. All right. So after Mr. Wyatt was on the ground, obviously in some sort of medical distress, what did you end up doing?
Well, I stood nearby and was trying to figure out who was calling. Like, there was a lot of confusion, and there was a lot of worry over the seizing because it literally would not stop. It just kept going, and I've never seen someone seize like that. And so we're just trying to see if we could get an ambulance there.
I understand. Okay. We obviously know by phone records. I won't spare you the details here, but we know y'all attempted to call 911, but there wasn't a response out there. What happened next?
I think they didn't show up, so we had to get him help. And once he eventually stopped seizing, we thought maybe it would be safe to move him. The guy that kept talking about the spoons said, like, he sounded like he knew what he was talking about. And so he was like, yeah, like we have to get him to the hospital. So we tried to get him there.
All right. Who took him to the hospital?
I don't really remember because there was a lot of, that was when people was like a lot of commotion. I think people were trying to figure out whose car was where and all sorts of stuff. People were running around.
Who Okay. All right. So you weren't one of the people that took him to the hospital. I could assume that, correct?
No, I stayed there.
No. So after Mr. Wyatt was moved and taken to the hospital, who was still there at the boat?
I know Margie was. I know Larry was. Morty was, because honestly, Morty couldn't give two shits about his son. He's a terrible father. The spoon guy, I think, was there. Virgil.
Was Chuck there?
I don't remember, because there was an issue. I think someone did something with their car, and so they kept going around about their cars. So I just kind of stayed off to the side.
Where was your soon-to-be husband, Wilmer?
He was kind of mixed up with the car thing as well. I'm really not sure what happened there. It was very confusing. And then people kept leaving because they thought, or like they kept leaving to go get their vehicles to bring back over to where we were, and then they kept. I don't know. It was like a circle thing. It was
I understand. So explain to me the car situation that you were talking about.
I don't really know what had happened. I think someone backed up over like the edge a little bit, and like it was like a high center situation, and I think they were trying to. Yeah, I think they were trying to figure out whose car could pull it out or
what
something.
Car was that?
I don't know whose car it was because it wasn't one of the family cars.
What car, like model or make, or what did it look like?
I don't know cars, man. It was not a truck, and it was not an SUV.
Okay, so it was just a car.
Yeah.
Was it like a sporty car?
Yeah. Can I stretch my legs real quick?
Yeah, you can stand up real quick.
I'm starting to get a cramp.
Yeah, you can stand up real quick.
All right, sorry about that.
That's no problem. What color was the car that they were messing with?
Oh, that they were trying to like get out from High Center or something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't really know. I think it was a lighter color though. I don't think it was black because I think the ship is a darker color, and I remember it stood out a little bit. So it must have been a lighter color, but I don't really know exactly.
Sorry, I was getting the Charlie horse. Had to walk for a second.
Yeah, all good.
Happens.
All right, so it was a lighter color. Was it like pink? Was it like tan? Was it like a light gray?
I mean, to be honest, if I knew, I would just say it, wouldn't I?
See, that's the thing, Miss Woods. I think you do know.
I literally don't.
All right, let's talk about Wyatt a little bit. Who was Wyatt to you?
Well, I mean, obviously he's not blood related, but he basically was like a cousin. But he was very close to me after a bunch of stuff that happened. He was very close to me.
How close would you say?
Well, other than obviously my fiance, probably the next closest person.
So you shared a lot of like heart-wrenching moments with Mr. Thompson. Am I fair in saying that?
Yeah, that's one way to put it. We've been through a lot together.
How did you feel when you received the word that Mr. Thompson had passed away?
Shocked. I mean,
That.
Honestly, I didn't expect to hear the way we did, and it just, I don't know. We'd also received other news that night that my son had been involved in a car crash and was burned terribly. So a lot was happening for us.
Did you grieve for Wyatt at all?
Yeah, we we walked up the mountain, and we all sat at the top around a fire and just kind of brought the family back together and just try to reconnect, honestly. I think everyone was kind of grieving in their own way. It was very conflicting emotions.
No, I can sympathize with you. We had a range of emotions here at the sheriff's office. So a lot of people knew Wyatt. A lot of people liked Wyatt. So you personally, I know you grieved. You grieved with your family, but how does it make you feel living a life without Wyatt right now?
I mean, it's terrible. I miss him quite a bit.
I'm sure you do.
Definitely not the same. The bar is a lot quieter.
Yeah, it's
She's
kind of
not
weird not hearing
showing
his voice,
emotion like
isn't
she
it?
should.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that.
He does what he does.
Wyatt was the kind of guy that would always just do whatever for you, right? Complete loyalty, complete love, all that kind of stuff. Give you the shirt off his back, everything else, correct?
Yeah. He was a very, very good person. Very good. Honestly, too good for most people he interacted with, I think.
So did Wyatt reach out? Let me backtrack. Did Wyatt have anybody reach out after he had passed?
Well, we never really heard from Morty, so I don't know what happened there. Other than that, I mean, there was a lawyer that contacted us rather unexpectedly. That's pretty much it.
And did Wyatt possibly leave you anything in his estate?
Well, apparently there was money that he left to a bunch of family members, and I think he left. I know he left a vehicle to Chuck because Chuck, he really liked that kind of truck that he had, and so yeah, they got that.
What did you
Otherwise,
receive?
they. Well, other than the money, they said that he had to get back to us about if there was anything else. So I'm not really sure.
How much money was left to you, Bryce?
1.5 million.
$1.5 million. So Wyatt was really beloved and really cherished and really important to you, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, I think I've made that pretty clear.
Okay. So even after he dies, he tries to make sure that you're taken care of.
Yeah, he was always a very thoughtful person.
Did you love Wyatt back? Did you respect him back?
Well, of course I did. I tried to take care of him as best as I could. He was really going through some stuff, and he started drinking again. So, was really trying to help him with that.
Well, I guess my question now is, Bryce, is I'm not sure exactly that you felt the same for Wyatt that he felt for you.
What do you mean by that?
Since the start of this investigation, I've got nothing but lies, cover-ups, changes in stories, everything else. For a man that was so beloved, so cherished, and yet everybody seems to be hiding something regarding Wyatt. I just, pardon me, I guess I'm a little bit confused here. Why for a man that isn't that was so cherished and so loved and everything else, why are people not showing that back? Why is nobody out there trying to respect the memory of Wyatt? Can you answer that for me, Bryce?
We do respect the memory of Wyatt.
By lying? Ever since I started this, Bryce, it's been one lie after the other. Nobody in your family, in your crooked family, can tell me an exact straight story, and yet I find it out piece by piece by piece. It seems like to me you all have been so busy trying to hide whatever was involved with Wyatt out there that you have forgotten the fact that we're trying to find somebody that was just a wonderful human being. Tell me why you all are hiding, yet you can tell me with a straight face that you loved Wyatt. Why are you hiding everything then?
What do you mean find somebody? Wyatt's... Are you looking for somebody?
I'm just looking for a body because apparently there's been no body. There's nothing at all out there. Why is nobody actually out there fighting for Wyatt? I feel like I'm the only one fighting for Wyatt. So can you please explain to me why that everybody says they love him so much, that he was so close, and yet the only person who's actually fighting for him is a Blaine County Sheriff deputy?
I've always fought for Wyatt. I've always fought for my family. But
By
at the end of-
lying and lying and lying?
What have I lied about?
Here it comes.
Was this actually a C&T event?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not involved in the administrative processes over there.
What role did you play out there? What were you doing out there that day?
We were having a family game thing.
A family game thing with contestants? I have an affidavit right here saying there were several contestants out there and that there was a car given away. In fact, that there was a winner, a car that was strapped to the very vehicle that you were driving in to go out there. And yet you don't remember said vehicle?
I don't know. It was so long ago.
I have a tweet that you put out that said this was actually a C&T contest, yet you don't remember putting out that tweet?
I don't know, man. It was one day.
I have statements
everything. Do you know
and
how much
affidavits from several people involved that said that you even had a role, that you were with a taser, that you were running around hunting the contestants, that you actually, in fact, understood that this was a contest. Am I wrong in that?
Here comes a bad cop.
I don't know if about a contest.
So you find it in your own
game.
free time to run around and hunt strangers with a taser?
One of those strangers just happens to be in the room.
I don't know. We've done
I have affidavits saying that you were involved in the crowd control following Mr. Wyatt's quote-unquote accident, but that there still was the prize offered to a Virgil Steenwater. The prize that was sitting on the very top of your car that you drove out there with.
I don't know about a prize given. I was not a part of that. I don't know.
And yet you just keep offering me the same bland excuses, Bryce. That's really showing a lot of respect to somebody you claim to quote unquote really care a lot about. Now, do you want to cut the crap and actually come clean to me about what's going on?
I do care about Wyatt. They don't want to tarnish his memory. I'm not trying to do that. I love this family. I'm answering you as best I can.
Then do the right thing. Out of everybody else around here that's covering their own ass, Bryce, do the right thing.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
And I'll make it easy for you. We'll start at the very beginning. Deputy Rob, can you go ahead and grab her cell phone out of her belongings and bring it in here? Yep. I want to see. I want you to log into your phone and I want you to show me that text. Or I'm sorry, that tweet.
Run down evidence. And evidence is this far one. Grab her phone.
Let's just start with the truth.
There you go.
All right, Miss Woods, if you would be so kind as to log into your phone and pull up that text from 4 weeks ago.
I believe the date is May 6th.
May 6th.
Wait. Who was calling you?
I don't know. I don't know the number itself, but has called me before.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Just
Don't-
put it on speaker and just answer it, okay?
Okay. Hello?
Bryce, I hate you. I can't do this, Bryce. I love you. I miss you. Bryce.
Wyatt?
Bryce, keep him talking. Keep him talking.
Wyatt, are you okay?
He's gone, Bryce.
No.
He's gone.
Can't be gone again.
Just keep
Who
this
are
guy
you?
talking.
Get a trace on that.
Why are you doing this?
Okay. About you and your family, and that you're his true friends.
He
No,
remembers.
no. Oh, he remembers everyone. You, and I assume you're with 050.
Oh God.
I saw him take you guys in. It was all over the news.
You're watching us. Who are you?
050, are you there?
No, I'm by
They're
myself.
never going to find my friend. He's my best friend.
He's
Taking
everyone's
him
best
from
friend. What is you? And he hung up. Oh my God. He's. What do I do? What do I do?
Bryce, you said you recognize that phone number. Did you get a call from this earlier?
God, I got a call yesterday when I was after the parade, and I
Oh,
heard
God.
Wyatt's voice. I didn't want to believe that it was him, but it's him.
Good God, Bryce, you should have come to us with this.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was a prank. I really wanted it to be a prank because if
All right.
not, he's been out there this whole time, and we thought he was dead.
All right, Bryce, I need you to calm down. I need you to tell me what that phone call was yesterday.
He
Try
said
to remember.
It just happened so fast. It was something about saying it was Wyatt and like, oh, it's in. Hi, it's Wyatt. And, he was so scared, and I don't. That's all it was. It was so fast. I don't remember the exact words other than him saying it was Wyatt.
Was anybody around you when you got that phone call?
Well, I
Oh, yeah,
kind
she
of
is.
I
She's
was
great.
talking to Wilbur and Chuck, and I think there was another cop over there somewhere. And I walked away to answer the phone.
Okay, all right. And you said it was just a real quick call?
Yeah, it was really fast.
All
You
right,
can see it here. I called yesterday.
All right. 529, let's get them back into a cell right now. Let's try to get a trace on that phone call.
Yeah, I already got them working on the trace.
Okay. All right, let's move Miss Woods back into a cell at this point, and then I need to see you all out front real quick.
Yeah.
There she is, the murderer.
I didn't murder anyone.
Okay, Miss Woods, just follow me this way, please.
Come on, Caden.
They let me take a nap. I'm gonna be up all night.
We'll just put you in here. Just try and keep them separated.
We're gonna
Put them in the same cell. They're gonna do it.
Loser.
I haven't seen a single that bad since I was investigating freaking Chuck back in the day with Grapeseed.
All right, so we don't have a location. We don't have anything. We just have a number.
We have Blaine County.
Blaine County.
Somewhere
Okay.
in Blaine County.
So we know that whoever this guy is that has Wyatt is in Blaine County.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we've got most likely probably a burner phone, if I'm guessing.
Most likely. That would be consistent with what I was looking at. Yeah.
All right. Holy crap.
Jason.
This just blows everything out because I had them pegged as having be involved in Wyatt's disappearance.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt him. I'll let him finish.
We need to turn that family. We need to use this family, guys.
Yeah.
Because obviously, whoever this is, they just called me out by name. I got the original phone call from Wyatt, and now they're going after this family. So who the hell has Wyatt?
Well, let me phrase a question. Is Wyatt the target or is he collateral? I mean, if we're talking about
I don't
this
know
family,
yet.
like, all right, so we know Larry Berry Chuck Livingston, Dan Morgan, and Bryce involved. I haven't had much personal experience with Bryce, but I was the lead GSPD officer in the Chuck Livingston investigation. And that was Chuck and Larry Berry. I know that they had some falling out with CNT and Lincoln Logs. Not entirely sure
No,
what
I
that
think
was
they.
that investigation.
I think they just
But
no
if
clip there.
that's the family being targeted, that could be a pretty major connection. That's a lot of money.
Was there anything in the past? I know I worked a case where somebody was going after Wyatt in the past, but that guy got arrested and put to jail. Does anybody else remember anything?
Are we
Wyatt
sure
might
that
have been?
he's still in jail?
I'm gonna have to go over to Bolingbroke. I'm gonna have to check the records because I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember the damn guy's name. I just remember that I got pulled aside, that Wyatt had a stalker, and I was put on the duty of protecting him right here in the station.
Yeah, I remember that because the guy was going around throwing explosives out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I arrested him. I think I was the arresting officer, or as one of them.
What was that guy's
What was
name?
his name?
His name's in the old system. We don't.
Yeah, it's in the
I don't
old
think
system.
that. Yeah, I don't think. We,
God damn it! Why do we have to change systems?
Yeah, the records are in the old system.
I can see if I still have access to it.
Yeah, try to figure out this guy's name. We've got to figure out. My God, we don't have anything now other than, I guess, honestly, opinions here. Wyatt's alive, right? We're not being punked. We're not being pranked here.
100% Wyatt's alive. I heard his
Yeah,
voice.
that voice is White's voice.
Yeah, you can't mistake that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All right, so we are looking for Wyatt Thompson at this point, and this is now gone from, I don't know, a missing persons to a kidnapping.
It seems like it.
Yeah, no dice on the system.
All right, I think step one, we got to turn this family. We got to have this family help us out, and they're not going to like me, but they're our best shot right now.
All right, so we have BCSO and CCSO on it. Since Diaz and I are on loan to BCSO, so since they're somewhere in Blaine County, you can pull all together.
Well, Blaine County's huge. I mean, we're going to need Grapeseed. We're going to need BCSO. We'll need Sandy. I mean,
well,
and
Juliet.
we cannot spook this guy. He cannot move Wyatt. This is the best lead we've got right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can reach out to my counterparts in Grapeseed since they're in our jurisdiction. If you want to reach out to your counterparts in Sandy, and we can start piecing something together. You still have to interrogate Wilmer, don't you?
I mean, at this point, I don't even know if that's warranted. Like, look, this family did some shady crap about that CNT show. Very obviously, they could face those charges. I'm sure the prosecutor's going to cut them one hell of a deal though, because this whole thing just changed.
Yeah.
I put those warrants out for Larry and Mr. Burns. So you still want those active, or?
Yeah. I tell you what, we'll use those warrants. We'll pull them in. We'll see what they know, just to keep the appearance that we're still looking at the family as the main, suspects in all of this. If we can keep that appearance going, then maybe we can buy ourselves some time, and this stalker won't act rashly or move them.
You got a buzz.
Can I get a piece?
Also, Miss Woods, so we have information that Jerry has been located and he is with family.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Feel a little better.
I got the note when we're in there, so I just wanted to let you know there before this goes further. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, not a problem.
Yeah, he was out front with someone. I think her name was Margie.
God, we're gonna have to put out another press conference. We're gonna have to maybe get the public involved in this.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, I don't. If we're trying not to spook the guy, I don't think a press conference would be the best bet.
That's true. But I just, yeah. If they're in the county, at least we have a localized area. We just need.
If you're dead set on a press conference,
I'm not.
Say that he's alive. Just say that we haven't found the body yet, so we are still considering the possibility that it's just a missing person.
I'm not dead set on a press conference yet. I'm about as in as much shock as the rest of y'all.
I think what we need to do is we need to get warrants to tap Bryce's phone. I'm sure she'd allow us to do it. Just that way, if any call does come through, we do have record of it, and we can try and backtrace it.
We need taps on all of the family.
I was just about to point that out.
Yeah, I agree. I
and
think
the
we
yellow
tap.
jack in any business they have connections to.
Yeah,
I agree.
Chuck's house needs to be tapped.
Oh God, he ain't gonna like that.
That's gonna go over like a foreign church.
It's gotta happen because we gotta find him.
All right. All right.
I'll start getting done the paperwork and start all of that shit.
All right, I'm gonna go have a discussion with this family back here. Like I said, they ain't gonna like me, but they're our best shot at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we have an ETA on when they're allowed to be bonded out?
Let me talk to them, and then we'll get them out of here.
Well, they're sitting out front, Marge, and whatever his name is. If you want to bring them in the back with them all.
Bring them in the back as well, because they're all going to end up being involved in this.
All right, I'll bring them back.
All right, I'm going to go back there. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Hey, just do me a favor, guys. Don't get too close to the cells. They've been reaching for guns. If you are going to get close, make sure you disarm, please.
All right, I tell you what. Circumstances have changed. Leave this idiot in the orange shirt in a cell.
What?
But we're going to go ahead and bring the rest of the inmates out.
Okay. Chuck, you mind stepping out there for me, please?
Yeah.
All right. And you two can
Learn
go
how
ahead
to
and step
spell
out,
it.
please.
Oh, thank you so much.
If you need it.
Well, thank you very much. I
Just
appreciate that.
hold on here.
I'll let the chief know that.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, if you need him, just
Oh,
let me
you're
know.
staying in jail.
All righty.
You want to have them
You're a
head
loser in
upstairs.
jail.
Yeah, let's put them upstairs in the kitchen area.
All right.
You're a murderer.
Wilmer, Chuck, Bryce, Dan, if you mind following me, please.
Wait.
Yeah, no problem.
Also, he's alive, dummy. He's not dead. Okay, he
By the
just
way,
dragged
thank
me.
you for hanging out with this mess, gentlemen.
What the?
I'm sure,
Oh, David. David.
I missed you, Wilmer.
I think
Okay, if we can just gather around here.
Where were you like 30
was
minutes
right
ago when
next to
there's a
you.
phone call? Apparently, was it Dan?
No, it wasn't anyone that we know.
Ooh, what's in the
No,
fridge?
I don't recognize the voice.
Ooh, is there any like strawberry rails?
Stay out of the fridge, guys. Come
Yeah,
on.
stay out of the fridge. That's where my lunch is, all right?
You guys have a lot of dog bowls and like dog beds.
Yeah,
and stuff.
we got canines. All right, you mind?
Oh,
Except for
There's
Different
strawberry
Moon.
rails over there, buddy.
I didn't know they just.
Why'd
ate
you
it
take
and
my
then-
sandwich?
What?
Oh,
I'm
that's messed up.
hungry.
Yeah, but there's my
We've been
sandwich.
in
What am
jail
I
for
gonna
like
eat for
3
lunch
days.
now?
What? You can come have a burger shop burger.
Do I gotta pay for it?
Yeah.
Well, that's horse shit. You just ate my sandwich.
He doesn't work there. Well, Chuck owns 50%.
Yeah.
So you,
That is true.
You gotta
will
pay
you
for
still?
50%
Okay,
of it.
well.
But he ate 100% of my sandwich.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but
I
it was in
own
the
50% of it. I didn't.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
in the
can give
fr-
it to you.
it's
Yeah, I can
it's
give
in
it
the
to you for
fridge
free,
of the
but you
Blaine
gotta
County
pay for
Sheriff's
Chuck's
Office.
half.
Yeah, but he told us
So
to go
you
in
can
the
have
kitchen.
half a burger.
Why don't you cover like his half? Because
Ooh,
you
that's-
ate my
that's
sandwich.
Just, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that
You
doesn't
did
make
eat
any
a
sense.
sandwich.
So like you should pay for my burger. You can give me you know the half out of yours, and then you just pay the other half. So you're only paying
Yeah,
for
that
half a
makes no
burger.
Just how do I turn this on?
What sandwich?
Turn this on.
Well,
Yeah.
He only ate half of it.
On in a second, all right?
Okay, well,
I mean, it's only right that I finish it.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's just like you
okay,
can't
well,
eat that.
It'd be rude if he didn't.
I guess now you can get a burger for free.
Well, Chuck, they do have strawberry rails up here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they just have a box right there.
Oh, I don't want these stupid sandwiches then.
Also, they just have cupcakes. Way to invite us to the party.
Yeah, no kidding,
Whose
rude.
birthday is it?
it's nobody's birthday. It's the dispatchers that bring that stuff in because they basically
Where
live
is
here.
he? Where is
no,
this
no,
bitch?
no. You can just stay here.
I
Okay?
love Riley.
So,
Where is he?
you guys brought us up here, but you haven't said anything.
Yeah,
except
we're
later
we're
on lunch.
we're waiting for the other deputy. Okay, and then we'll have a chat with you guys.
You know, their communication is like zilch.
This is cool. look and see.
Is that Jerry?
Oh, Jerry. Okay.
Jerry, why are you manhandling my son?
We've got
you can manhandle her.
He's having some side issues. He needs to be dragged in. He's fine.
Was he brought into the building though, like that?
Yeah, he was.
No.
Yeah, he was dragged in.
If he's dragged into the building.
No. It's all prior. We're good.
Okay. Oh yeah, it hasn't. It's been like that. For a
He's just gonna take a quick nap.
Wilmer and Chuck ate my lunch.
As long as he's okay, that's the important thing.
Oh yeah,
I'll
we
get
found
used
him.
to it, man. They used to break into my locker all the time.
They just went in the fridge and just stole my lunch.
Give them a key?
Yeah. No, I never gave Wilmer Figel a key to my locker.
No, but you knew about it and you didn't complain.
Who knew? Who knows?
All right.
All right.
What's going on? What's happening?
All right.
Why was everybody arrested?
Miss Gardner, could you walk over there by your family there? Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So it's come to light that Wyatt may still be alive. What? Apparently, don't even act surprised. You all very well know that Miss Woods here, Bryce, has received 2 calls now from Wyatt, and you all very much know that I've received 1 call.
Yeah, we thought there was a prank phone call.
Also, Margie didn't know about today.
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
That's not a nice
Wait a
way to-
minute. Your last name's Woods?
Yes.
So this is
we
how you
talked about
tell
this.
somebody that doesn't
I'm
know
just
that the
learning.
family is still alive?
Oh.
All right, listen, you chaotic bunch. Shut up and listen to me.
Wow,
Once,
very
okay?
polite.
So rude.
Kidding.
What's your
You
badge
all
number?
are the best shots that we have to figuring out what has happened with Wyatt. Obviously, whoever has Wyatt has been reaching out to y'all and is taunting you. My name was even brought up in that phone call down there, and I was the first one to receive the phone call. So obviously, whoever has Wyatt has a personal connection to this family or is trying to taunt this family.
Well,
with,
Wyatt is
with
the
Wyatt.
personal connection.
You got a call and didn't tell us?
What?
I told you about.
Oh,
the
him?
call. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about phone call.
All right. Well,
How
listen
many
to
phone
me.
calls have there been?
3.
Like I said,
What?
you all
You
are the
only told me
best
about one.
shot.
One just happened today. This guy's not being very.
Best shot. Get yours.
Okay, attention, eyes forward. I will treat you all like a classroom of small children if I
You
have
already
to.
have.
You will respect me.
I didn't go farther than 3rd grade.
That being said, y'all are the best shot we have to finding Wyatt Thompson. Obviously, this person who has him is going to reach out to all of y'all. Right
Oh,
now,
Jerry,
we are
over here,
drafting.
sweetheart.
Come here, Jerry. That's my son.
That's Jerry. He can be
Jerry,
over here.
over here.
Come over here.
Shut up, Danford. I'm getting my grandson.
Come here, honey.
Right now, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office is working with the judicial system. We are drafting warrants to have each and every one of your all's phones tapped and surveyed.
What?
Excuse me,
long?
that's an invasion of my privacy. I haven't done
I
anything
understand
to
how
do
y'all may
that.
feel, but at the same time, whoever has Wyatt has been reaching out across the
Can you
phone.
see when we
This is our
sext
best
each other?
opportunity to try to tap
Oh my God, Wilma, you do
or
that?
to try to trace
You
the
don't?
phone calls.
Well, only with Lawrence.
Not
So-
only that, not only your personal cell phones, we are going to tap your business phones at the Yellow Jack and the Burger Shot.
What?
You can't do that. That's an invasion of our complete privacy.
Ma'am,
Well,
would
well,
you
we
like to
want
sit
him-
back there and gripe about it, or would
We
you like
want him
Wyatt to
find
come home to
Wyatt.
safety?
Exactly.
Oh my
she
God,
never,
he's an
she
asshole.
never loved him.
Excuse you.
So, excuse you, I would rather like to see a person who is alive. Thank you very much. But yes, we are going to tap your all's phones at this time. Do you understand? If y'all receive a phone call, what you are to do is try to keep this person on the line as long as you possibly can. You also need to have somebody notify us immediately. Do not try to be heroes in this situation. Simply try to get them to stay on the phone until we can pinpoint a location. Can I get a yes, I understand out of everybody here?
Yes,
No.
I understand.
Quick question.
Nope, Jerry, not that
Yes.
kind of tapping.
No, honey. put your
So
phone
we
away. It's
have
all
to
right.
keep them on the phone as long as possible, but also notify you as quick as possible. How do we best do that? Like,
Oh,
what's
that's
more
a good
important?
question.
I really don't think any one of y'all are alone very long. So you usually just have another family member
Oh, you'd
contact
be
us.
What is,
surprised.
what is that
No, they leave me
mean?
behind all the
well,
time.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
Monty
you're
and Jerry's off doing
DUI,
their own thing all the
Dan.
time.
Okay,
Shut up.
well,
He's a double DUI, Dan. Double D Dan.
here's the thing.
Double D
Okay,
Dan.
keep them on the phone as long as possible. If they hang up, you notify us immediately. Okay.
Okay,
that's clear.
Because if you tap it or if you have it tapped, you'll be able to see that.
We'll be able
quickly
to
or
we'll
trace
be
it?
able to listen into it. We'll be able to possibly run a backtrace on it.
So you're gonna
depending
actively
on.
listen to every phone call we have?
Yes.
And see, are you gonna see pictures that we can?
You're in for a rude awakening.
Yes.
That is
Just
true.
phone calls.
Just phone calls?
Just
Okay.
phone calls.
Now,
It's still
if
clearer information than
if
the input
if
gave
it
us.
does change to the person sending text, then we will have to subpoena the text as well.
Oh my god, I better delete the pictures.
So for those of y'all that might be worried about what's in your text messages, probably clear that out.
Okay, what if someone
like
just
all those
texted me?
pictures?
What if someone just texted me, "I like your big fat ass"?
Nice, honey.
Well,
Don't really care about
Oh
that.
my god, Danford.
I will put
I
it
mean,
this
it's true.
way. Your texts are not public knowledge, but you do have to realize that Blaine County Sheriff's Office will see them. Depends on
And
how
the Joliet
comfortable
County
you are.
Sheriff's Office.
Such an invasion of my privacy.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you want to
Listen.
show, that's on you.
This will only be ongoing until we find Wyatt and sort all that out. All right. And
What
once
about
that's
my
done,
camera roll?
The tappings will be lifted.
Your camera roll.
Oh yeah, the picture's saved to your phone.
Well, no, because that's
Not the
just
ones in your
yours.
texts.
So unless they send you a
We're
picture,
not, we're not looking
then it
at your
wouldn't
camera
matter.
roll, but
want to.
Okay, good.
keep in mind
Yeah,
if something
you
comes
need to hit
across
yours.
text
You need to hide yours.
in your
so.
camera roll, we can see that.
So if I'm on the phone with the guy, what do you want me to say to him? Like, hey,
Just keep them talking as long as possible.
What are you-
It,
what
it,
are you
it
wearing?
doesn't matter
Yeah,
what you
definitely
have to
ask him
say
what
to
he's
him. Okay. All we need is for you to be on the line long enough that we are able to backtrace the phone call and pinpoint the location he's at.
Okay, so can I ask him how much he pays for bananas? Because apparently I'm
You
overpaying.
you can say anything you need to keep him talking on the phone.
You know, how much do you pay for bananas, officer?
Oh well, let's not like piss him off. He does have Wyatt. So.
Okay, 2 minutes, which is
2
like
minutes. That's how long we
2
have to keep him on the
minutes,
phone for
okay.
the trace. To get
How
a
long was
complete
he on the
and thorough
phone with
trace.
me today?
All
That
right,
wasn't
money.
very
Have a good
long.
one.
No, he was on
He
the,
didn't seem
only
like
on
he
the phone
wanted
with
to
you
talk.
for 20 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
You guys understand how difficult but important this is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that you think this guy would reach out to that's outside of this current group that's sitting in this cafeteria or kitchen, whatever it is right now?
who else is mad? Well,
Larry.
anyone that
mean, yeah,
he ever
Lawrence.
called. What you said? What did he say, Brass? Yeah, he said was mad because you were his friend.
Well, it sounded like the guy was trying to make him say stuff that was mean because he said, "I hate you" or whatever, but I can't do this anymore. And then he started speaking really fast and saying like it's not true, and then the guy took the phone away from him. But he would call anyone in the family, so Larry would be another person.
Well, if we're
Larry?
looking for his
And Little
friends,
Bill.
Little
Bill.
Bill,
And could
that's
be any of
one.
his friends, so that's any of you guys, and honestly,
Doug,
anyone.
Doug,
Doug?
the toe guys.
Doug
Yeah,
is
the
in
tow
the deputy that works with us? Who
Yes, also
part-time?
Skylar.
Yeah, I've definitely heard Deputy Doug before.
Yeah,
Alright.
he likes Wyatt, liked him.
The Skyline guys, I
Wyatt
think.
liked the Skyline
Yeah, that's
guys.
the-
He liked most of the tow guys. Yeah, he liked all the tow guys. He liked the
What about
lads.
Deputy Boom?
Oh, he was.
Oh, yeah, he did like
well,
Bill.
Deputy
well,
Boom,
have we
myself.
looked into him about this? Because hashtag Deputy Boom almost killed Wyatt.
No, he didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, when he
that.
fell
Yeah,
off
I
the
remember
billboard.
that.
Oh, God,
Yeah, did
not
that get
Boom.
investigated?
All right, fine. Yeah.
What?
Why Boom,
Yep.
of all people?
Boom let him fall off a billboard. Didn't do
Is
nothing,
that-
was sitting
is
right
Is
there.
that his
Hey, Margie,
dog
is there
food
anybody
and
you
water
don't
bowl?
snitch on?
What are you talking about, Danford?
That's saved out
Listen.
of the water
Snitched on
bowl by
anybody.
the fire
Okay,
extinguisher?
okay, all right. Eyes forward again, everybody. Listen, this is very important. I need you all to
Chuck away.
cooperate and do your best job with
There you
this.
go.
This is our best opportunity
What's this?
There you
to
go.
try to find where Wyatt is. Do you understand that
Towards
if
the
this
guys in
person
green.
gets
There you go.
spooked or if he gets worried, he might A, move Wyatt, or B, kill him. So I need you all to understand the gravity of this situation.
Yeah.
7 tons.
And once again,
God.
no heroes, just answer the
Villains.
phone. Do your best to keep him on the phone. Nothing else. Do not go out there and try to be heroes or do your own investigation or anything else. Leave this to us, and we are going to do our damn best to bring Wyatt back safe.
And
You
don't
understand?
and don't talk to the media.
That's what I'm wondering.
Don't talk to the
You were very
media.
close.
But we have
Oh,
two
well,
media people here.
Well,
Technically,
yes, they
Actually,
have.
Awkward.
There was actually a media person that helped us find Jerry.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
just
well, I'm gonna
don't
put
make
it
it
this
public
way.
knowledge.
I understand that there's the freedom of press, but David, Dan Morgan, I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Just realize that the
I
very
don't know if
second
you
you
should
put
leave it
anything
up to
in,
Dan.
into print or whatnot,
No, don't
you
get it to
might
Dan.
have condemned Wyatt.
I'm not putting
Let that
anything
sit in
out.
your head.
Well, the second anything
Dan,
goes
I love you, but
public,
keep your mouth shut.
we
I
could
will,
spook
Bryce,
him.
just for you.
Thank
So
you.
don't tweet anything about this.
No.
No tweeting,
No,
no
we
news
no,
reports.
like really don't.
Did the stuff at the Yellow Jack already go on the news?
I don't know.
Yeah,
The
that's-
stuff at the Yellow
that's
Jack
good.
pretty
stuff
much
at the
did
Yellow
already
Jack
go into
went
the
on the
news.
news,
And
yeah,
listen,
it did.
y'all are going to be vilified. That's actually a good thing. Let them
Why?
vilify you,
What?
because at this point, it makes that whoever has Wyatt, it makes them think that the investigation is still on you. And there might be times where we might harass you, but that is simply for appearance sake. You guys understand that?
So is there going to be a code word to know that it's real, so that we don't make things worse accidentally, or
Don't break any
Sugarless
laws. How
gum.
about that?
Oh,
sugarless
yeah, this family.
gum?
Okay, so
we
yeah,
never say
Danford?
that.
Beer
I
run.
would never.
None
So
of us
absolutely.
DUIs, Dan.
Okay.
Dan
Sugarless
Morgan,
gum.
stay off the sauce. Quit getting DWIs.
Ooh.
It was
Yeah,
one.
Dan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Well,
how
Chuck
did you wind up
Livingston?
here today?
What?
Quit stealing cars and causing general mayhem and chaos.
Oh,
I would
Yeah,
never.
good luck with that.
yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
It's funny.
Don't get caught, Charles.
Wilmer
that's the
Figel.
point.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Don't be a moron and get arrested for something stupid.
Oh, you
Yeah,
sound like my dad.
Stop being a fat ass.
What?
Dan's a moron.
You just taught. You
Wow.
just sent me
He is
text
in
about
peak
my
physical
ass.
condition.
Oh,
What?
I'll jump over this right now.
Yeah, probably.
Why are
true.
you
You'll
sitting
find
And
out.
for the
Just about
love
his
of
butt.
God, please
No, I
tell me
didn't.
none of y'all have done anything very illegal recently.
no.
If
No.
you have,
not-
keep it very quiet.
I tried to grab
Not
902's gun.
Yeah, like that. That would be
Things
something
like
you don't
that,
say.
keep
Yeah.
quiet, please.
Wait, why would you do
But
that?
the cops knew, so
Well, because
really
he was
it's-
leaning against
Oh
the
my
cell.
God.
I was
Yeah,
really
he
trying to
knew
teach him
about
a
it.
lesson.
Do not want to have to throw y'all in jail for something legitimate at this point. All right. I simply just want you all to act the part, play your role, and let's make this person think that y'all are still suspects number one.
oh my God! I took theater in college. This will be
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
All right. At this point, as far as the press is going to know, those warrants stand. Y'all are going to face charges. Behind the scenes, I am going to talk to the prosecutor, turn y'all into state's witnesses. All right. So those charges will not be on your record, but the press needs to know that you all are still suspects number one. Y'all understand?
All right.
We run the
Okay.
media
Yeah.
in this town.
I mean,
Not
kinda.
anymore. You are the suspects in this. Play your roles.
So,
Pizza
so
roll.
Officer. Oh my God. So, Officer Beardbutt, I have a question.
It's Beard Fasay, but go ahead, man.
Oh, pardon.
It's
I'm
old.
sorry.
He's old.
I
old
could
dude
have
to
sworn.
say.
So, do I
Not that
still
old.
need to file the paperwork to
80.
have the bailed out?
Yes, you're going to go through the
All right.
motions, file the paperwork, have them bailed out.
Oh, well, my lawyer.
Okay. Can,
It's a little late now. Will.
Okay.
terrible timing, Wilma.
We are still discussing what our best strategy is on the blank side to still have it appear as if you all are suspects number one.
Okay.
There's more than one of us, though.
Oh my God, Margie.
Well, he said
Now-
suspects.
Shut up, Danford.
I'm going to ask, who was the closest to Wyatt out of this whole group?
Probably Bryce.
Bryce.
Brass.
Yeah, it would be me.
I'd like to say myself. but
Bryce,
Chuck,
you're-
Charles,
no.
put your hand down.
What?
Bryce, you're probably going to be the one that gets contacted the most.
Okay.
I don't know what goes through this stalker's mind, but if you were the
Yeah.
closest and he's wanting to brag or do whatever else, you are probably the one he's going to go to the most.
Why don't you put your hand down?
You need to be in
God.
constant
Oh my God, embarrassing.
contact regarding
really good
every phone
point.
call with me or any other
so
member
sorry.
here
Better?
of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Can't take her anywhere.
Shut up.
Just like we talked about in interrogation room.
Have a good
this
night.
is your point to step up.
Money. I just saw that.
Did you interrogate
Okay,
him
yeah.
like I taught you?
Like, you talking to me?
Yeah, that's me and Chuck practice interrogating him. Chuck, did you
Yeah.
interrogate him?
Yeah, you didn't have that conversation
Wait,
with me
all
at
right.
all.
Our next steps here is we are going to re-handcuff you all. We're going to have transport actually take you to Bolingbroke. At Bolingbroke, they're just going to release you out a back door.
I request
But I need that
901 and
appearance.
902 again.
Yes.
So do you want me to go get?
Yeah, they were kind of fun, except they called us
All right.
trash.
No, they called you. You don't call my family trash.
We didn't even have a seat. We were all balancing on a bucket.
Excuse what?
I do not
That's
know if the
police
stalker
brutality.
or the kidnapper or whatever this guy is still watching. But I do understand, like I said, y'all need to keep up appearances. So,
Right.
Margie, Jerry, David, you will leave out the front door as normal. Chuck, Bryce, Wilmer, Dan, y'all are going to be transported to Bolingbroke and then released immediately out the back door. Margie, if you want to arrange transportation for them, more than fair. Just make sure that you make it look very common, okay?
So is it reasonable that we can say that we got out on bond
Yes.
Yes.
or whatever? Okay.
Yes. I want Margie to make it look like y'all got bonded out. So if there's a bondsman, go through the motions.
Margie, pick my van up. Pick us up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to send David to get the van, actually.
Yeah, get my van.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where's your
David
van?
can pick.
It's parked at my house.
All right.
David can pick up the van. I can sit here and do the paperwork.
Home. We will bring Wyatt home safe. We have to do our parts. Okay?
Right.
Wait, what's my part again?
Oh my God,
Don't be
Charles.
dumb, I guess, and just
If
act
you
like
get a
everything
phone
is
call,
normal.
keep them on the
Oh,
phone
okay.
for as long as you can and contact us.
And I'm a criminal.
Yes.
You are, yep.
Shouldn't
Don't
be too
get
hard
caught.
to play that role there, Chuck.
Oh, somebody
Yeah, just-
called me.
Oh my God.
Hello, this is Charles Everstead. Who
Just
back,
ready
who
whenever
back
you
this be?
Okay, why are you
Okay.
answering the phone as formal as like that?
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
just it.
Wait,
I don't
That's
know,
what
it's
I've
just-
been doing. Now you're
Wilmer,
copying
did
out.
you
So
call Chuck?
just practice to try to keep me on the line as
Hey,
long as you can.
Oh, okay. So
Deputy
what's
Paul, can we
how
just go
big
ahead
is
and
your
get them
weed?
cuffed?
God's sake.
Bryce,
What?
Wilmer, Dan,
What?
and Chuck, and get them in a
Brass, he
transport
asked how
van.
much. He
No.
asked how big my wiener is.
We're going to take them
Oh
over to
my God.
Bolingbroke.
Okay,
sorry?
David,
You
David,
really
can
want
you
to
just
know?
go
You know
ahead
the
and
lower
get
house
Charles's
is mine.
van?
We
No,
talked
yeah,
about this with
but-
the joint
but
That
custody
would be-
thing.
thank
like
you.
hot dog
Do you need
size.
gas
van.
money? I'll
Hot
give you
dog
gas
size.
money.
Well, I
we'll
like
try.
foot longs.
Okay.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it just
Ladies and
slides down the
gentlemen,
throat.
please.
I think it's more
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
little,
God.
little,
Oh my
little
God,
pocket
shut
dog.
up.
I'm on the phone.
Attention!
I'm on the phone. Oh, I gotta go. I'll call you
Eyes
back.
forward!
Yeah, he's yelling.
All right,
This guy's
Bryce.
I need Margie,
That's all right,
Jerry, and David to step to the side, please.
Bryce, Chuck, Dan, and Wilmer, follow me.
I was on the phone.
Dan, this way.
You're on the phone with each other.
Let's go, Chuck.
Chuck.
Downstairs with him.
And then David, you're gonna go and get Charles's van. I'm gonna stay here, do the paperwork,
Come on, Chuck.
and then, bailed out.
And you said the van
Chuck
is
might
at
have
your place, Chuck.
a temporary moment of deafness, probably due to the amount of explosions he's been personally around.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you take him down when he's back.
It's gonna be okay,
All
Jerry.
right, I'm just gonna
Morgan
cuff him
sent
and
me a
drag him.
message. She left you some things.
You said the van is at your place.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. Chuck isn't boat boy anymore, I guess, then, huh?
And well, I believe Chuck's having a headache.
Yeah, I've had a few of those tonight. So.
Train
All right, Chuck had a headache, so we'll just go downstairs.
No, we're going through the back, or are we going through the back? Okay.
I don't know. I'm not in charge.
Yeah, just go ahead.
In the van.
Yeah.
All right, folks, same deal. If you just want to hop in, shuffle on back.
Same way that we did. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. We're missing one.
Yeah, he had a headache.
Oh,
One had a headache.
Yeah, he's taking some Sprint ass,
Yeah.
the headache medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra ass.
Yeah.
That's Carl in our van.
Carl's in our van?
Yeah, I'm in the driver's seat. Just
Find the back.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Carl.
I'll follow you down.
All right, give me
Oh,
one
it's-
second, gentlemen. We're just gonna give a statement to the press real quick.
All right, are we following them down?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. Chuck Livingston, Wilmer Feigelberry, Bryce Woods, and Dan Morgan are being charged in the disappearance of Wyatt Thompson. At this point, they are being transported over to Bolingbroke to be facing charges. At this point, once again, the investigation is still ongoing. If you have any information, please reach out, contact the public information officer with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. But I do repeat that Wilmer Feigel, Chuck Livingston, Bryce Woods, and Dan Morgan are being charged with in the disappearance of Wyatt Thompson.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Just one quick question. Is Chuck Livingston his formal name?
His formal name, I believe, is Charles Livingston.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you all very much.
Get out of your way.
Thank you very much.
All right. Get these very heinous criminals down to Bolingbroke.
You got it.
So rude. That guy is so angry. First for trash, or he was a criminal.
Holy fuck, I picked something up at 324 mile an hour. Jesus.
Alright, so then we just need to wait for them to tell us that the bond went through and
Yep.
we can get picked up.
Yep.
I want to climb the tower.
Okay, so since we're getting bonded out, we are doing dinner Tuesday or what? Did you guys finish that conversation?
I don't know. He's kind of like still distant.
He's staring
with
off
me.
into the distance, yeah.
Hey, hey, are we doing dinner Tuesday?
Sure.
Yeah, is that still on?
Yeah.
We do order in your place, Chuck's place. Where are we going?
Whatever's most convenient for you guys.
Okay. Well, you never answered my question. Did you want lasagna this week, or did we change
Or
that?
like a pizza night, or your chicken pizza, whatever the
I'll be
hell
honest
that
with you,
was.
I'm kind of a foodie. I can eat just about
All right.
anything.
Okay,
Why
what
don't
was the
Are you
chicken
allergic
pizza?
to anything?
Thanks, fellas.
Nope.
Not a problem. All right.
Eating all of our. Oh, that's not it. That's not a good. Okay.
Sound resumed.
Alright. But I have to head out there, guys, because it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I am off tomorrow, but it's I need to stay on a schedule.
County
so.
5010-8.
County 529. I'll be clear from Bolingbrook, and I'll be 742. Have a good night.
Good night.
County 197, 107, 1042.
Good night.
529.
See you, buddy.
529-197. Thank you very much.
No problem, it's fine.
Anytime, 050.
User disconnected from your channel.
That was fun. And beat though. I'm glad we were able to get that done though. Alright, though, ladies and gents, I appreciate everybody for coming out. That was fun, and we'll see if we can get Wyatt home. So, thank you guys, and have a good one.